'Twas the day before E3, and all through LA, the concert was stirring, for it was a big day. The banners were hung from the building with care. Folks hoped Mr. Caffeine wouldn't be there.
Okay.
Some gamers were hunched over on their PCs, while they dreamed of Gaben announcing Half-Life 3. And I, in my bed, with my laptop on lap, had just settled down for a long summer's fap. When out of my Facebook, there arose such a clatter. I zipped up my pants and saw what was the matter. Away to Neogaf, I typed in a flash. If it was about Half-Life, I'd give all my cash. But what I thought was a rumor that I ought to know was just Nintendo's surprise pre-E3 show. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a smug CEO with a really wide sneer. With a small fro so puffy and edgy, I knew in a moment this must be Reggie.
Yes.
More rapid than Sonic's his announcements they came. And he whistled and shouted and called them by name. We got Pikmin and Zelda and the new Wii U, and you'll be excited by the time the show's through. To the top of the sale charts, to the top it will grow. The 3DS lineup just might steal the show. I was so excited to see what was new. I sat there excited, drinking Mountain Dew. And then, in a moment, I heard Reggie say, "Here is our special guest for today." As I drew in my head, and Reggie turned around, from the side of the screen, Gabe Newell came with a bound. He was dressed in a polo from neck to waist. Till then I knew Nintendo had E3 aced. A bundle of games was flung on his back. He looked like Santa when opening his sack. His glasses, how they twinkled, his face full of glee, and out of his sack he pulled Half-Life 3. He said as usual, "It's done when it's done," but I didn't care, 'cause I knew it'd be fun. The stump of a donut he held in his mouth. He opened his jaws, then gave out a shout. Steamworks will be available on the Wii U. And the amount of hype on the internet grew. Traffic on gaming sites started to increase. I thought to myself, this must be world of peace. This must be world peace. A wink of his eye and a shake of his belly. He seemed to be saying, "EA, are you jelly?" He spoke lots of words, talking more about Wii U. But then he said, there is still more work to do. And laying a finger onto a button, he walked off the screen as he chewed on some mutton. He sprung to his chopper and munched on a veggie. Then the camera panned in right back to Reggie. I heard him exclaim, as the camera kept steady, "Happy E3 to all. My body is ready."
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't remember it being that long. That's still pretty damn good. I forgot all about the was it the Midsummer's Fap?
That's my favorite part. Well, actually, I think probably my new favorite part on this second reading was probably the fact that all the Gabe Newell eating jokes. He ate like 4 different things. Like,
Yeah.
With a wink of his eye and a shake of his belly. That's our favorite line.
Gabe Newell.
You gotta love the Reggie part. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, anyway.
Anyway, what's up, guys?
Welcome to the Users 1 Year Spectacular episode.
2 months behind.
Or in front.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
guys.
We're 2 months. Well, we're 2 months behind. As in, it was like a couple of months ago.
Don't get all booksy with me, college boy.
Don't lie to me, boy.
I'll tell you what. Anyway, what are we doing here?
What?
Why am I here?
Let's let the college boy tell us.
Yeah.
Seeing as he's so smart and all with this fancy Gregorian calendar.
It's been like 3 or 4 months, and shit, we're like an hour and 7 minutes late tonight. So
Oh, isn't it great?
you might
Everyone-
get this 2 months in the future. You know, it's our style. What can I say?
Yeah, it's just what we do. We arrive fashionably late to everything.
That's fashionably late.
Damn
I think
straight.
that's just late.
We are in right now, all right?
Let
all right.
me ask you this real quick. Lachlan, did you go to PAX Australia?
No, it was in Melbourne. I'd never go there.
Is it the people or the water that's dirtier? Or what's your beef with that fine location on Australia?
I have no idea why they decided to have. I don't know why they decided to have PAX in Melbourne. It just doesn't make sense to me. I guess because maybe like the Manor Bar's down there. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Basically, it's like this video game bar that's got a location in Brisbane and in Melbourne. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it was for that reason. But basically, it's the second most southern city. It's a long way for people to come. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it's just a bad city, you know? It's all like flat and it's like dirty and they've got inner city hipsters and everyone smells of coffee. It's bad.
Everyone smells of coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like San Francisco or something. I mean, I'm sure some people love San Francisco. I don't like it, but
No, I can understand why. I mean, it's no wonder it was so alien to when they went there in Star Trek 4. Like, no wonder they were all weirded out by everything that was going on there. Because heck, by the 23rd century, everything had been cleaned up so much. Like,
Isn't like in Star Trek? Isn't San Francisco like the capital?
yeah,
gosh.
it's the Federation headquarters. Isn't that incredible? That's Federation headquarters.
I forgot all about that until you mentioned the movie with the whales when they go back in time. Then I started thinking, I was like, well, shit, wasn't San Francisco the capital of Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Come on,
God.
give me a fucking break.
what kind of dystopic future is this? I don't want to live in that world.
See,
Well, I mean,
don't wanna live in
that is harsh, but it is a good joke. Shit, no offense to anybody from San Francisco. I'm sure it's lovely in more ways than one. No pun intended, but shit, we're just rolling now. But the fact of the matter is, anywhere on Earth in the peaceful Federation of Star Trek, why did they choose San Francisco?
The fact of the
Why not
matter is,
London?
Watson, is that there will be no San Francisco in the 23rd century because it's going to be destroyed by earthquakes. Any minute now. Just waiting.
See, the most unfunny part of this, though, is like if someone's actually in San Francisco listening to this and an earthquake's happening.
Oh.
Yeah, it just got real now.
Well, I'm sure we pissed off any fans located in San Francisco.
I was frozen today.
What? What was that?
Someone was chosen today.
I thought he said I was frozen today.
It was frozen.
No, that is from Suburban Commando. That movie with Hulk Hogan.
The only
Soundboard, so let the fun begin.
Hulk Hogan movie I've ever seen was that one where he babysits those kids.
What, Mr. Nanny?
Yeah, that was a fantastic movie.
Fantastic. hey, what about what was it called? It was the movie with Sinbad. What was it? House? No, it wasn't House Sitter. What the hell was that movie called?
Sinbad is that black guy, right?
He's African American, but by visual looks, he might not appear black. Oh shit! I'm getting racist. Sounds like I'm going towards no, I don't want to say gays, but homosexuals now black. Shit. Good lord! I apologize to anybody. Hopefully you can see through. See, that's the thing. Lay back on the podcast.
That's not good.
Potts' Mississippi is showing.
Oh shit! I just see
Speaking
that. Always
speaking
just foot in mouth, Chrono.
Speaking of that foot in mouth, speaking of the South, I've been enjoying. I watched Swamp People for the first time a couple weeks, about a month ago. I love that show now. I don't know, it's really entertaining.
Yeah, people ask me if I watch that, and I don't keep up with those shows. Although I did get into obviously American Pickers after the Game Chasers and Pawn Stars, but like that, it was funny. You mentioned, what was the show you just mentioned?
Swamp People?
Swamp People. That was like the new fad last year. Now it's like Duck Dynasty. And the only reason I know Duck Dynasty is because I was in Walmart last night and there were Duck Dynasty t-shirts. And I've had people ask me, do you watch Swamp People and Duck Dynasty? I'm like,
There's a
no.
Duck Dynasty DVD display in my Smiths right now where I work.
That's the kind of stuff people watch. Duck Dynasty, Swamp People, Big Bang Theory. Good old-fashioned mainstream
I'd much rather
television.
get people watching something like that as opposed to
Don't throw in Big Bang Theory in there.
Are you a fan, Chrono?
I hate Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I'm throwing it in there as an
burning
insult. You should be more offended by the Swamp People because it's in the same category.
Hey, I like that show.
I don't know. I've never watched it. I'm just giving you shit. Go to Walmart and buy the T-shirt. That's all I gotta say.
No, I'm not. See, okay, I enjoy it because it's like, hey, it's on and it's kind of entertaining. So,
Okay. Shit, I had a new tab window open. I was trying to remember what I was going to Google, and then after all that little rant, I remembered, oh yeah, I was appearing racist. Sinbad. I got to look up that movie.
Sinbad.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of one name, Black Stars, like Timac. Hey, I saw The Last Dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's might as well get into that.
We might as well get into that. I mentioned
What
this
is this?
on
Guys, help. What is it?
what? Are you
What is
serious?
The Last Dragon?
One second. And again, no disrespect to Sinbad, because I actually got a soft spot for this movie. The film is House Guest with Phil Hartman. Excellent.
Phil Hartman's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his wife killed him.
Yeah, she did, unfortunately.
That's not very funny.
No,
Now,
it
on
sucks.
that other depressing note,
Oh no, but seriously, Phil Hartman was great. Like I've seen him in The Simpsons, but like Lionel Hutz is just like the best character in that show.
Which one was that?
He was the lawyer that
Yeah.
quack lawyer or whatever. Nick, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, following Lionel Hutz, and he was also Troy McClure, as I recall.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and Lionel Hutz had a law firm in the mall.
Mm-hmm.
He also repaired shoes.
Yeah.
Now, people will know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Chrono. Keep going on about this Last Dragon thing or whatever.
wait, do you seriously not remember anything about The Last Dragon?
I remember you guys talking about it all the time, but I have no idea what it is. And remember, not been on for, I'd say, a majority of the episodes now, so...
That's true.
I guess that's true.
It started off as like a good 80s movie to recommend to people, but since people haven't seen so many other 80s movies I can recommend, but I don't know, it's become like a trend because people like Bracey. He's a big fan of it as well. It's just a fun 80s movie, which will get Chrono's opinion, but one last time, House Guest with Sinbad and Phil Hartman. It's got a good DDS joke and lots of McDonald's sponsorship. Now, Chrono,
Okay.
at the movies with Chrono Link 9, what was your impression after finally,
At long last.
at long last, getting off your lazy ass and watching The Last Dragon?
See, and I sat down the whole time too. See, that's the thing.
Let me ask you this real quick. Let's go into this because this is we got to go and get this out of the way. Were you drinking a beer when you watched it?
No,
Okay, but you're drinking.
I was
a beer now.
actually on the clock while I was watching it.
I thought you were gonna say you're on the toilet.
No, see, I work at a job where I work overnight shifts. So after 10 o'clock, I can basically leave. Well, it depends on what the guests are up to. So, like, if they've scheduled stuff that I need to be there around for, like 10:30, 11, I'll have to go do that. But after 10 o'clock, if they're not doing anything, I can sort of like go to one of the employees' houses I stay at on the site. So I go there, and I've just been watching movies every time I go there. So I figured, hey, I'm going to bring The Last Dragon over, and anyone who wants to come can come watch it with me. And there's only one other guy came over, but coincidentally wasn't the person who lives there. I actually, which is kind of weird because he was like off doing something, but yeah. So I was on the clock, so I was like, I really shouldn't drink while I'm on the clock. Considering the guy I stay with is actually like the head of guest services, so yeah.
Are you staying with Chrono? Are you staying with Chrono?
Am I staying with Chrono?
Who are you staying with, Chrono?
That's my friend Dan. He's the head of guest services at this camp. And I spend overnight
Chrono?
shifts. Yes.
Do you love him?
No, I do not love him. I'm not gay. Exactly. Please stop that train of thought.
Hold the phone. You derailed me from the beer, but now I've got another concern. I heard whispering. whispering in the background. Something tells me that was Lachlan's little brother. Am I correct, Lachlan?
No, it was my little mother.
Oh, okay. Is your brother...
Yes,
the point is, I want to say, if your brother's around at some point, we need to have him on for a second.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he has. He's been on pretty much episode I've been on in the background, pounding away at another keyboard. If he does come in, I'll get him to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was just my mom. She was telling me that she was bringing in a coffee, and she was telling me that my dog had gotten dirty somehow.
Okay.
Very relevant. I'm sorry. Go back to talking about Sam Adams or whatever.
Yes. I would say how dirty was the dog and how did it obtain that way? But anyway, Chrono. Okay, the point is, I listened to the Hey Listen podcast. Y'all are on there now. You mentioned you were drinking. You were drinking at night. You asked me questions about Samuel Adams. What's the deal? You like an alcoholic now? Talk to me. You used to be all prim and proper.
I'll tell you why he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
His relationship with Dan is not going that well. He's no longer in love with him.
I live on a dry campus when I'm at school, so I can't drink.
Just sneak off and get wet.
If I go out, no.
I can just imagine you scaling like a chain link fence. And as soon as your feet hit the ground, the brown paper bag comes out. You'll be riding in boxcars like a hobo next. Anyway, continue. Okay, so obviously if you can't drink at school, you have to sneak off. Continue.
Sneak off. I go to a restaurant and drink. I can do that. That's fine.
Do you eat peanuts at the bar?
But I'm at home now, so I can do that.
Okay. I just gotta watch you, man.
No,
so you should take a road trip up to Boston and get Chrono wet.
No, seriously. On a slightly more serious note, alcoholism actually does run in my family. My great-grandfather was an alcoholic, so yeah, I do have to be careful. But
that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's unfortunate to hear, but I mean,
yeah.
You got a good head on your shoulders. Don't start drinking. Have you taken any funnels yet? What do they call them?
No.
Beer funnels? Yeah.
No, beer's pretty much all I've had. Though I did have sake when I went to hibachi with some friends back during the school year, and I had some sake. But
okay. Well, that being said, The Last Dragon probably would have been better drunk. And something tells me that might have happened with Nick on the 4th of July. But anyway, Chrono,
no.
What did you like the movie? Tell me about it. After all this hype, it's been a year.
Would have been better drunk. I can definitely see why you
can see that. Yeah, that's true.
But it was. I liked it a lot. I thought it was incredibly entertaining. The guy I watched it with is my friend Mike, who's actually Dan's brother.
Oh my god.
You're so creepy.
Lachlan's got you. Are you two-timing
I'm the creepy one. I'm the creepy one. Two-timing with brothers, are you?
No. So anyway,
Chrono,
yeah. So
have you ever watched a movie with Dan that starred Whoopi Goldberg? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
John Goodman.
No.
Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Pierce Brosnan.
No.
Timothy Dalton.
No.
If you would have said yes to Timothy Dalton, I would have had to hang up because I would have been laughing so damn hard. I don't know. It's not even a funny joke, but it is to us. So, but anyway.
Timothy Dalton. No, not him. No, I think the only movie I think I watched like some B-list like kung fu movie one time, and then I also watched showed him Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which he and his brother laughed the entire time during, which made me happy because it's a pretty hilarious movie. Happy.
What?
What is wrong with you? Anyway,
that was a pure asshole comment. I like that. It was out of nowhere.
Yeah, you know what?
I see someone sobbing is rubbing off on LNG.
Chrono likes pure asshole, though.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Pure asshole. Oh, man.
But
I really am. That's my thing.
But yeah, I did enjoy The Last Dragon a lot. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, I showed Mike the DVD cover, and he was just kind of like, "This looks like amazing," and he meant that like it's a kind of a so bad it's good kind of way. Mm-hmm. And when we actually watched it, we were like, "This is actually a legitimately entertaining movie." Like it is kind of like weird. Like I can't tell if Taimak is the worst actor ever or the most genius actor ever. I'm siding a little bit towards worst, just because like it's just he's such a weird character. I don't know.
It comes off kind of innocent though, but yeah, it is a bad, it's not good acting. But what about his rival, Shogun of Harlem?
Sho'nuff is the greatest cinematic villain of all time.
Oh,
yes.
Sho'nuff is fantastic.
Okay, you keep talking. I got to find Lachlan a YouTube clip, since you obviously forgot about all of our
this guy is
loves and passions. He just quit the show.
So over the top.
Sho'nuff is so over the top.
Once you get that YouTube clip, bot, so we're gonna bear our emotions, all right? Because I can feel some pent up resentment there.
# pound pure asshole. No, there's no. Oh, well played.
We got Jumble Junkie in here.
Oh.
Speaking of Jumble Junkie, I guess later on, I guess we'll talk more about the forum, the community, and stuff like that. But I should probably check. But is Holly still on the AKS podcast?
No.
When you left, everybody died. It's like dead now.
Yeah, you were like, well, you weren't like the first one to like die off, but like when you left, I just noticed everyone starting to just drop like flies.
I don't know. I mean, I want to come back. I will explain my reasons for leaving later, I suppose. But I don't want to come back. I just won't be able to do as many things as I did, which wasn't much, mind you. I mean,
right.
But,
no, that's cool. I mean, come back whenever. I mean, especially on the forums. But even on here, I mean, Nick and Chrono put me on the spot. Going to, hey, listen, whenever 3 of us can get together, we'll record the users.
Yeah.
Only with 3 of us. We doesn't have to be frequent, whenever we can. But I saw your post, yeah. So you can't be posting shit like this, Lachlan. Hey, everybody, how's things going? I'm back on the forums. And then you can't bail out like a week later. I'm just giving you a heads up. That is pound, pure asshole. That's a gaping asshole right there.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, look, I got to send you the Sho'nuff link. After that, seriously, guys, do you guys want to start taking calls? Because, I mean, I'm having fun now. We got to keep rolling because you got to think about it. People that are tuning in to listen to this after all the shit we've said in the past 30 minutes or whatever, it might not seem coherent in like a normal structure. Plus, we're like an hour late, and there are people that want to get on. We're just kind of, like I'm making fun of Chrono drinking heavily. Then Lachlan's coming at him with this Dan talk, which I'm sure Dan will.
Dan would find it very, very funny. Let me tell you that he'd laugh pretty hard. So,
what color is Dan's hair?
Brown, I guess.
Do the curtains match the drapes?
I do not know the answer to that question.
Just check the plug hole in your shower.
What? That's creepy.
What is going on here?
I gotta stop because that's the point I was trying to make. We're not trying to be an ass. We're not trying to be assholes to Chrono, but I'm just lining them up for Lachlan over there. Okay, here's the link. Here's the link. All right, do you guys want to invite somebody in? Or you want me to? Or?
Yep.
Well, they were all texting you, or not texting, but Skyping you. So I don't know. Pestro. I don't know. You add someone. Doesn't matter. Pestro was the first one to say something to me about it, though.
Okay, let me message him. That's right.
Man, we haven't even started talking about wow, it's been 1 year. What's gone on? We've just been completely disorganized. But yeah, The Last Dragon, really good. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, both of us ended up really enjoying it quite a bit. Shonuff.
It's a good
Shonuff
cheesy
is,
80s comedy. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm watching
yeah.
Shonuff now.
Shonuff is a great villain. Because he actually seems threatening, even though he's like not on screen for like 70% of the movie. I don't know. It's just like he comes in, he trashes their place, and he's good. I like him. He's so over the top. It's awesome.
Yes.
And
do you see what I'm saying now? If they did just a mini game, DLC, this has to be one level. It picks up immediately at the end of the film.
Yeah.
Shonuff crashes, and you just have like the Batman Arkham Asylum engine
glow.
and the glow. That would be so badass. Like a $10 game, just one big ass level.
Like a sequel or something, like The Return of Shonuff.
They could, but that's the thing. They probably milk it out, stretch it, take it the wrong direction, and fuck it up. Because if they keep it simple, you commented on the soundtrack theme song. You got the glow. You have that stuff with the Batman combat glowing. That would be incredible.
Yeah, it would be really good. Yeah.
Yeah, be awesome.
You are the last dragon. You possess the power of the glow.
Okay, you know what? I gotta watch this movie.
It's fun. It is a fun movie, except like the really awkward stuff with Timac asking what's her face to like, you need to show me some moves with a paintbrush or something. It's just like
it's all about the moves, baby.
Yeah, and his like kid brother knows more about sex than he does. That's just kind of weird. He's just like so alien to everything.
Let's see. All right, you guys want to get Pestro in here? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Pestro.
Because I think he's gonna have trivia, so this will be interesting. This will be an interesting This will be interesting. I'll just say that. The Possessor. I like his. I don't. What is it from, by the way?
I think it's from the Silver Surfer gang. Although Nick, you'll notice it looks like Bret Hart sunglasses.
Bret Hart, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
Yeah, hello.
Yellow.
Hey, how's it going, Pestro?
Going good. Just chilling right now, drinking some water.
What's up?
You should be drinking Samuel Adams like some people.
Samuel Jackson, like some people.
Yeah, we've been talking about we've been Bots is like asked me, what are you, alcoholic now?
Pestro, we needed to get you in here for a good balance because the beginning's been interesting. It's been fun, but it might seem very...
It's turning into a clusterfuck is what it's doing.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I think people might think we're pure assholes.
It's been
Very extra asshole.
It's been out there. Let's just say that. Like, a normal 1 year anniversary episode would be kind of like, so we've been having, what do you guys think about the 1 year? Like, what are some of your favorite moments? We haven't even gotten to that yet. We've just been kind of just talking for the first time in months.
Well,
so
there's a question we can ask each person that comes on.
Yeah.
That's right.
What are your thoughts on San Francisco? I swear, if I offend too many people from San Francisco this episode, I'm probably going to get a postcard, death threat with the bridge on it. Shit.
Oh, God.
They'll send you an earthquake through the mail.
oh, jeez.
No, but anyway, let's get this on somewhat of a track. Pestro,
Yep.
good to talk to you, man. And I've got a comment on your, if you want to tell briefly, because people need to know that your current world record, I believe.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I currently have the world record in Ginga Force with Type B on hard.
Really?
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, I used to have it with all 3 ship types, but there's a guy in Japan that managed to beat my scores with Type A and C, so I currently only have the high score or the world record with Type B, but I'm number 2 with the other ones. So
Don't let him take it. Don't let him take that one. You got to keep it back. But
keep fighting.
But you got if the competitions come from Japan, it's good.
Yeah,
Exactly. I was thinking you managed to beat a Japanese guy in any sort of video game. It's just
Yeah, that was
Well
a lot
done
of
to
fun.
you.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I have to be honest though, to go it took a while to get number 3 or 4, but to beat the Japanese guys that were at the top 3, that took time.
I can imagine.
And but it was a lot of fun. Like I really liked the game, so it was basically just me playing the game because I really loved it, and just kept on playing it. Really.
No, it looks cool. Is it for 360 only?
Yeah, it's only for 360 so far.
It looks cool because it looks like it's. I mean, it's more modern, but it's kind of an old school too. It's not like too bullet hell. Not that that's a bad thing, but it looks like it has old school roots in it.
Definitely, yeah. I'd say like it feels like a mix between an old school and a modern game, but it doesn't feel like this game could have been released like during the 2000 eras, maybe. It feels like that kind of game, but it still has like everything. I'd say everything that that is like that really defines the genre. I'd say, and like it has like the best elements of the genre from like the past to the present. I would say it's a damn fun game too.
Until you mentioned that, yeah, it would completely make sense if that was like an original Dreamcast release.
Yes,
not knocking it in that way, but yeah, I mean, I think the channel's STG Weekly. It's like a YouTube podcast mainly towards shooters, and I really hadn't actually heard of them, but I looked into them. You can see Pestro was on an episode, and they do commentary and podcasting over his actual run of the game, and it's good stuff. So especially if you like shooters, check it out.
I'm on that. I'm on the website now. Which episode were you on, Pestro?
Good question.
Which episode is this, Lachlan?
Yeah, we don't even know what episode of our own podcast this is.
Good question, Botsa.
30.
Yeah.
30
Some shit.
Oh, shit. Classic. I love that. 30. Some shit. And you guys even talked about that on the Hey Listen episode, that Super Mario 2. Good game. Easy as shit, though. Good stuff. Well, no, Pestro, what's up, man?
Talking about Super Mario 3D Land. I think the last Hey Listen I was talking about the Japanese Mario 2. Holy shit.
Don't get me started on that one.
Yeah, Pestro, how's it going?
Oh, I love that game.
How's it hanging? I think is what Bots is really trying to say.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Been doing a ton of translation stuff for the Shmups forum, and some gaming too, of course, and just work, regular stuff. I think that's pretty much it. But it's been good though. It's been good.
Yeah, that's great. It's been ages since I've talked to really anyone in the community, so it's good to hear from you.
That brings a good question.
Yeah.
We don't want to skip to this segment. Like, have you been playing much, or what's your gaming schedule look like?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty grim, mate. I mean, I really don't have a lot of time to play video games. I spend most of my free time doing homework.
That sounds
at
awful.
this point. Yeah, I've got less than a year of school left, of high school, so it's really, like, this is it. This is the hard part.
Oh, yeah.
The final countdown.
Yep, final countdown. But yeah, pretty much what I'm doing, I've got a PS3. I'm pretty much only playing the PS3 at the moment. I'm not buying any more games. I'm just putting the whole thing on hold. But I'll play a little bit of games on my laptop at school if I've got spare time. But really, it's pretty much the Fallout series. But we can talk about it more later. I want to talk more to Pestro.
Definitely.
Sure.
Our lovely friend Pestro.
Sure. Yeah, it's great to be on. Thanks for having me on, guys. It's really cool.
Oh, no problem, man.
But I have to ask,
coming on.
Yeah, what have you been up to, LMG? Oh.
Everyone really wants to know this. Everyone's
really
probably going to ask this, actually.
Yeah, that's true. I should get it out of the way. I really don't want to. I feel like there's this air of mystique around me in the community now because I keep dropping in and out like some kind of abusive father or something.
What? Okay.
Wow.
It's like I came. I was there. I was there with you guys. Botser, I pummeled you. We had a few kids, and then I up stakes and left, and I come back into town every few years and toss a few bags of chips to the kids, and then just kiss Botser on the cheek, and then I leave.
You're tearing this family apart.
Okay, I guess I should explain. basically, yes, school commitments and work a lot. I'm working a lot. I'm saving up money for university, so I work 10 plus hours a week on top of school and on top of homework. And also with the time difference, it's very difficult for me to make a podcast because basically Sundays is just I spend the whole day doing homework. Yeah. And, these podcasts are usually 4 or 5 hour events. So I most of the time, I just don't have the time to come on and editing the podcast during the week too. I don't want to. I know I've been a half-assed editor in the past, but I really wanted to do a good job, and that takes time. And I don't have the time to do a really good job. But I guess I could assume some responsibilities again if you wanted me to, and I definitely want to come back onto the forum. The reason why I haven't been there commenting and things like that is because I got to some point last year where I was on the forum and on, talking to the internet people who I'm not even sure even exist, more than I was talking to my real friends, and it was really unhealthy for my social life. And this is something that happens to a lot of people, I think. I mean, a lot of people talk about this kind of stuff on the forums, and I thought, I gotta step back. I gotta, get my priorities straight. I gotta work hard in school. I need to spend time with my friends, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. So there you go.
Yeah, real life got in the way for me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff happens sometimes. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. It's actually been something I've regretted this summer. And, I mean, I haven't really been spending a lot of the time in the community this summer either. But it's just like I haven't really been in touch with, like, any of my friends from school. I talked to, like, one of my friends who's in the choir who graduated. I talk to him, like, all the time. But as far as other people are concerned, I keep trying to set up like a game night where me and my roommate and my friend Josh play Terraria, but we still haven't been able to do that. So, it gets busy.
Yeah, it does.
Everyone gets busy.
And I think it's just easier. I'd say a lot of gamers like us are more introverted people, and it's a lot easier to make friends over the internet, and because you usually find them in on websites, and you share common interests, and you're always, kind of similar. So it's very easy to relate to people in this way, and you can get very involved with them, talking with them, and things like that. At the end of the day, you're on other sides of the world, completely different lives, ages, and it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit,
definitely. Yeah. I think it's a shame, though, that because on the Shmups forum, they have, like, Shmups meets. So, like, if you're in a certain area and you want to, just meet up, play some arcade games or whatever, you can say, like, hey, I'm in here and I'm looking to play some games, and people just meet up and, have a couple of beers and play some video games, which is pretty cool, actually, people from the forums. So I actually attended a couple of those here in Toronto, and it was good fun, just a couple of guys hanging out, drinking some beers from the forum. And it's also pretty cool to meet people from the forums in real life.
I'd love to.
Yeah, so it's a shame that there isn't anything similar to that on Pizza Gamer Forum, I think.
See, well, I think that's just people are everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, that was what was cool about going to PAX and, meeting Pete. I got to meet Pete. I met Clive and Jumble Junkie again. It's cool to do that. Or, going and meeting Gamester 81 at Fun Spot back last April. That was fun too. So.
Yeah, that was and yeah, I love the Tales of Fun Spot. I remember that podcast. I was like salivating listening to it. I was like, oh.
I know.
But yeah, basically all it came down to is that I was spending too much time talking to people. I probably wouldn't meet. My real friends were feeling kind of just a bit alienated, I suppose, and it distracted me heavily from my schoolwork, and so that kind of thing. But enough of that. Pestro?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Do you have any questions, or like, now's the chance if you want to, memories, share your happy users memories, or?
I do have a couple of questions I want to ask you guys, actually.
Oh man.
First of all, I want to ask you guys, so, you've been going for 1 year now, and I just want to ask, what's the favorite question that you have received on the show?
That's a tough one. I mean, I guess it would have to be one of Zaven's. Or
Yeah,
Zaven's.
Zavin.
Yeah.
Zavin's crazy questions. Holy shit.
Zavin
These kooky
has some of the best questions. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's all a blur because his questions are so random. Well, that's why we love them. But I'm trying to think. Hold on.
What was that? There was one that had.
Wasn't there one with, like, throwing
you were
the
getting
cat at an
chased
old
by
woman?
a zombie or something. There was one where you get chased by a zombie and you had to throw 5 games at it. And then
It's the monkey.
They disappear, but every other copy.
No. It was that fucking one with the old woman about to get hit by the car. She turns into like a demon or some shit.
But, yeah.
Didn't that question involve, like, throwing a cat at the old woman or something?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I think that was CRPG's question, actually.
What the hell?
Was that Zach? No, what? No.
Was it Zach? Oh, hang on. Let me go to the
Yeah.
thread on the forum.
It's gonna take you forever to find that. But hey, no, I can remember mine. It was one of Zavin's. It was the one that mentioned Johnny Cancer lookalikes.
That's it. That's the game. Because no disrespect to Zavin, because I love your questions. I remember the one about the Atari game becoming a reality, and then the Huey, Dewey, and Louie one, stuff like that. And no offense, if the other one was Zach's, no offense to Zach, because I obviously stole the steam, thought that was a Zavin. But the Johnny Cancer lookalike, now that you mention it, that was the best one.
For me, I have to go with the one where you get chased by like a zombie or like some big mutant honey boo mother looking thing, and you had to throw 5 games at it to get rid of it. But those 5 games would disappear along with every other copy on the planet. What 5 games do you throw?
Yeah, was it like a monkey or something? Because I remember
I thought it was an ape. I thought it was.
Because I told Chrono, why didn't you throw PTO at it?
Yeah, the gorilla.
Okay, how about I found a question here from Zavin that's posted in December. It's a Huey and Louie one. How about we all answer it again, and Pestro can answer it too?
Nice.
Sure.
Okay, you go to work/school one Tuesday at noon, and with the sun shining and the temperature at a nice 75 degrees. That's fucking hot in Australia. Then you see 3 young elementary school children chasing after you. You start running away and realize that they are the 3 kids of the single elementary school mom you bought sealed stadium events for 1 quarter. They yell, "We know the truth and you owe us." As you start running, they transform into Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Reach out, keep running, and then look down, and you're Donald Duck. What? You run into the electronics store, and you notice a insert system here console, but you keep running. They end up cornering you against a TV, which happens to be the same TV with a console attached to it. They yell bye-bye and push you into the TV. You/Donald Duck are in the game. What game does Donald come into?
Quackshot, no doubt. Quackshot.
Yeah.
Pestro, you with me, aren't you?
Definitely, yep. I love that. You/Donald Duck.
Where does he get his ideas from?
Wasn't there another one that was like, you're in a grocery store and there's like an Atari 2600 already set up or something? It was something like you go into the TV, but I forgot they push you into the TV and say bye-bye.
Why do you have to mention the bye-bye bit? It's just like he thinks of these elaborate backstories. I love it. It's just like the whole thing. It's like there's this whole backstory that basically 3 kids found out that the stadium events we bought from their mum for a quarter and then like resold for 20 grand is worth that much, and they're chasing after us, right? And then they transform into.
I would love to know how long it takes for Zavin to think these questions up.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. I found the Johnny one. I found the Johnny one.
Hold on, no, before I blurted out Quackshot, I've got to say, I mean, that's the thing. I can't say anything because I have to, out of respect for Quackshot starring Donald Duck, I have to say Quackshot. But what do you guys answer?
Oh, I would say,
Super Smash Brothers, that's mine.
I would say, probably,
Oh, wait, it says no fighting games. Never mind.
Okay.
That's funny. I just thought of something. I was thinking of something for you to say. I would say Minecraft. and it would kind of make sense, but then it reminded me of Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, the music video. If anybody got that reference, you'll appreciate it, but if not, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Minecraft graphics.
I would put him into Looney Tunes, Acme Arsenal. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be good.
It was definitely- yeah,
Resident Evil 6.
It'd be so funny to go up to 10 and like, I can't even do a fucking film, bud. Like, this doesn't
My uncle can.
beat the shit out of Tenpenny and Pulaski as Donald Duck.
What about
Just the absurd.
Donald Duck and Dynamite Ducks?
That's it.
Donald Duck and John Elway's quarterback.
Oh, God. And PTO.
But seriously, you guys, because I'm pretty sure me and Pestro are the only ones that play Quackshot. You guys, especially you,
Wait,
Nick, you got a Genesis Quackshot.
Wait, but was that a Genesis game?
Yep.
I had that game. I bought it at a charity shop for like $2, and then I traded it in. I never played it.
Bad call.
Very cool. Really?
Find it.
Yeah, it's really good, I think.
I saw it and I was all like, "Duck this." Sorry.
What? Oh, come on. Come on. Here, listen to this. It's right up, I don't know, it's up there with Castle of Illusion, in my opinion.
Yep. I agree.
Duckburg.
Man, I can't think of it. I don't know what I answered the first time, but for this time, I'm going to say I feel like he should be in some sort of platformer or something, but not a Mickey Mouse platformer, like a Dynamite Ducks. There you go. No.
Pestro, would you say Quackshot 2 or?
Definitely.
So wait, you'll have two Donald Ducks running around in Quackshot?
You get a gun that shoots plungers, for God's sakes. Come on.
This is crazy town here. Gun that shoots plungers. What?
There's a mini version of that in Bart versus the Space Man. It's basically a dart gun.
What if you put him in Duck Hunt?
That's spectacular. Oh wait, I know what I'm going to put him in now.
That would make sense because if you got to think if they're pushing you in the TV, it's like some kind of punishment or negative thing, and that would be like a Freddy Krueger nightmare, being like Donald and Duck Hunt being shot at. It'd be.
I don't understand why Uncle Donald is running away from his nephews with me.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know.
You don't know?
I'm
Okay.
going to say.
You don't know Chrono? I'll say it for you. Chrono's answer is ESWAT.
ESWAT. No, not ESWAT. I'll throw him into. I was going to say Link's Awakening, but I don't know, Pokemon. He can be like a really special Farfetch that doesn't suck. So yeah, there we go. Donald Duck is a Pokemon.
Nice. All right, let's get back to Pestro's question since he's here in reality, in real time. If you have any more, that is. I don't know.
Not right now, to be honest. But
Disconnect. No.
yeah, I don't even remember what questions I've asked you guys. To be honest, it's been so long.
It has been. Okay, well, what are some of your favorite users' memories? I guess token question we got to ask because it's the 1 year anniversary.
What? We don't need to be asking people that.
Okay, fine. You know what, Pestro?
Yeah, it's kind of like, please brag to us about our glorious escapades.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I want to see how many people actually have something to say on the matter, or they just be like,
I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and add Zobin, and we'll keep Pestro on. That way we can kind of keep things rolling, unless you want to tell us how much great we are, Pestro.
Oh, does it? I'm not trying to be self-serving. I mean, he can talk about times where I fucked up magnificently, or, you know.
All right, I just added Zobin without even, giving him a heads up.
Okay, so just add him. Wait, hold on. I found that all of a sudden a group of 3 early Happy Console Gamer Cancer Johnny lookalikes come up to you and say, "Oh, you think you're so tough because you have a beard? Well, take this."
I remember it was like gang members, like a bunch of them trying to fight you. But you timed that perfectly because, like, as soon as he answered, you were like reading off the Johnny Cancer lookalike.
He came in. Hey, well, how's it going, Zovin? Is he there?
Is he there?
Oh wait, he has like 2 different things. He has like
Yeah. One of them is for sound effects.
Exactly. That is exactly what that's for, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing. Let me guess.
So,
he's going to come in. He's going to come in. The glorious.
Yeah,
The glorious. I can just imagine what he's going to do. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically just called his soundboard up, right?
I gotta get my
Right.
soundboard up. Shit, I forgot. All right. All right, so do we keep this one on the line, or I don't have his other account? I don't think so.
Oh, you don't? Do I? I don't even know.
But one thing I want to ask you, though, about when we were speaking of Donald Duck and Quackshot, just wondering, did you play Donald Duck in Malui Mallard?
Yeah, I guess not, because that didn't ring a bell by name. The only, I guess, World of Illusion, and now that I think about it, that's probably the only other Donald games. What was this one called?
Malui Mallard. It was also released on the SNES. But,
in fact, I only not recently, like a year and a half ago, got Magical Quest and the Circus. Now is the game you're talking about, is it the third of that series that wasn't released in the U.S.? Because I think there was one, like there was Magical Quest, The Great Circus Mystery, and I think there was another one that was only maybe Japan and PAL. But I'll have to look it up real quick. But I think in that one you could be Donald.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing? Something's going on in the chat. How can we get your speaking account on? 1 minute.
Were you guys seriously just like discussing Donald Duck games?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
yeah.
Yeah.
but
You
it's-
know. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm a Looney Tunes guy. I don't want to hear this.
Looney Tunes is good. What's wrong with Donald Duck? Donald Duck's awesome.
Yeah, Donald
And
Duck
all
is
the
awesome.
Disney one, he is pretty damn awesome. But not the Looney Tunes. What's his name? Foghorn Leghorn. That's my favorite.
I say, boy, that's us.
He's the best. Fuck Bugs Bunny. It's all about.
Yeah, it's all
Let me
about
tell you that, boy.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
go
Foghorn
Wile E.
Leghorn is
Coyote.
pretty great.
Well, what we got going on here? I say.
I think I want to say my favorite's probably. I mean, I just love the Porky Daffy duo. I just think that's great. Like,
Oh yeah, like
it was
the
great
old-
when it was just them.
Yeah, before
you know.
Bugs Bunny came along.
Yeah, like that's honestly, I think some of their best stuff was in that. Like, okay, they had like the opera ones were really good, but I don't know. I was really a fan of the before the pre-Bugs era, kind of. But
Yeah, I really loved the old like back before Daffy was an arsehole, he was just like a crazy duck, and it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
true.
like
They should have made a damn Quackbusters game. That would have been awesome.
didn't they make a Who Framed Roger Rabbit game?
Yeah,
Yep.
unfortunately.
hold on, Zovin's here now. Zovin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, Zalvin.
Hi. Long time no see.
I've never seen you before.
Well, long time no internet chatting thingy.
That would be right. Okay, Zalvin, since you're here, I got a question to ask you.
Uh-oh.
What goes
Yes.
on inside your head, please?
What
How do you
goes
think
on?
of these questions?
Well, I haven't thought up one in months, but, you asked me this before.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't think you answered. Oh, you know what? It was your secret.
It's called I had too much time in a 9-week study hall, which is when I came up with most of them.
Ah, okay. Good
And then we
use
had a
of that.
discussion.
Like, tell us like what your thinking process is on these, though.
How do you go from like being chased down the street by 3 angry kids who want money from a game sale to them morphing into Disney characters and pushing us into TVs and then saying bye-bye.
Or the cancer Johnny lookalike. Like,
But he looks like he had cancer back then.
no, I know. But even still.
A couple of bad dudes wearing bandanas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to at least give a shout out to Jumble Junkie there, because that was one of those first hashtag pound pure asshole moments when I first started listening to OKS, because I never heard of that. You know, wasn't in the community at all really, but I was listening to OKS and they started talking about Johnny. When they had Johnny on that episode, that was like the first one I listened to of their show, when they started talking about Johnny used to get shit. People making fun of him thinking he had cancer. And I never thought of that before, but it's one of those things, once you hear it, it kind of makes sense. It's one of those asshole laughter, but it's good laughter, but you don't want to, nobody wants to be laughed at, but Johnny Millennium, if you're listening to this, fuck you. No, he knows where I'm coming
Reaction
from.
to RPGs,
Yeah,
too.
he'd find that very amusing.
Don't be mad at me. Be mad at Zavin.
What?
You little shit. No. No, Zavin, what's up, man? It's been a while.
It has. Nothing much.
You got anything you want to ask us, or anything you want to bring up? Because if you
Tell
don't,
us how good we are.
yeah, tell us how good we are. Because if not, I might have to bring up Mario 64. That's you got something to talk about, because I'm trying to hold myself back now.
I just don't. I don't have anything against people who like it. I just can't get into it. I've tried. I don't like it.
It's too old.
No, it's not too. I play games way older than it, which isn't.
I don't know.
That's
Is it camera?
I have no clue. I like it. Everything seems right. It's just when I play it, I just get bored easy and don't find it amusing. And I don't know. I can't.
I mean, I can kind of see that. I mean, I really do like the game, but then again, I never did get all the coins or stars. Never got to Yoshi on the roof. Never
What
really.
is wrong with you, Botsa? Gee.
I just got enough to open.
You're not playing the
damn-
game right, you stupid.
Hey, I just got enough to open the doors and got done with it.
It's probably.
No, go on.
It's probably because, like, when I was younger and didn't play that many games, I had the DS, and my dad bought me Super Mario 64 DS, and it's the only game I had for, like, 6 months, so I played it a lot, and after that I probably grew to hate it from only having that game. So, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, just want to say though that Yoshi on the roof though. I remember back in the day, like because there wasn't there was an internet of course, but it wasn't as advanced as now. So I remember reading in a magazine like, oh, you can Yoshi in the game. It's like, whoa! So had to collect all the stars, and then you finally get to meet Yoshi, and he's like, hey, what's up? Congratulations! And then he flies off.
That's a good point, because it was one of those kind of underground things before the internet. And like one of my friends had all the stars, and I finally got to see it. But it was one of those like you didn't know if it was real or not. But then you actually see it, like read about it and see it in person. But it was a cool touch.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I can kind of see what you're saying with the DS version, because I remember I bought that one, and you have to start the game with Yoshi on that one, right?
I don't remember.
You do, yeah. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it either. But anyway,
I just think that is. But wait a sec, that was really funny what Pestro said, because it's like, oh man, you get to ride Yoshi. He's on the roof. Hey, how's it going? And then he jumps off.
Oh my
doesn't he
God.
give you a bunch of extra lives? Like
He gives
even
you
though
99 lives.
you need them at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess
It would have been better if you would have
the whole
laid an
game
egg or
drive
something, or
Later than that.
if his asshole opened up and an egg emerged. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Who wants? Who? Somebody start talking.
Zavin, how's it
Could
going?
I have an announcement.
You have an announcement?
An announcement with this somewhat semi-live, semi-not live-ish call-in podcast. I'm joining the bandwagon like everyone else and starting my own podcast.
What?
Oh, jeez.
How
Yep.
dare you? That was my idea first.
No, it was my idea first.
Okay, who you doing with and what's the name?
The Gaming Gaiden Podcast. I'm with Rockman-12, Kevin, and Garrett Stickdude 2320.
Nice.
Also, Stick
That's
Dude,
cool, man.
and who was the other one?
Rockman.
Oh, with Dash.
So what is this podcast going to be about? Are you going to be gaming guy games? Or
The guy game? It's going to be about the guy game.
Yep. Every episode's just describing each level in detail.
Is Dan a host? It'll make sense in the future, Zavin.
yeah, you'll get that soon.
Soon.
Hashtag pure arsehole.
Okay. But yeah,
Anyway, Gaiden. So what's it the side story to? What podcast is this the side story to?
Yeah, that's nothing really. Well, like, guiding technically can also mean tale in Japanese. It can either mean side story or tale, so it's the tale of a gaming podcast.
Oh my.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's going to be your guys' thing?
A thing. We're going to talk like games like anyone else. I have my own segment in games we were playing where I just talk about what books I'm reading while everyone else takes a nap, basically.
Yeah.
I just annoy people, and we want to do anime discussions as well, and just see where it takes us. Yeah.
Oh, God, that's a whole other ballpark there.
Please have me on. Please have me on.
Hey, Simon, will you have a question segment as well?
Yeah. Go check Pete's Game Room forum right now.
Have you
I mean,
guys
where
already
you-
recorded, or is this already
Yep.
up?
It was up the second I just said it a minute ago. I
Really?
pressed play. Episode 0.
World premiere.
Well,
Well, that's
This is
awesome.
exciting. Yeah, cool.
yeah, because I've had like so much fun being on your guys' and Hey Listen so many times, and just talking to like Zach on Skype all the time. I wanted to join the bandwagon myself.
Nice.
Oh, definitely, man. I mean, I wish you guys the best, and hopefully we'll all be on there. We'll have another trivia battle or something. But all I can say is just do, like you said, it's good to hear that, because, like, obviously with the guys and then you guys on as fans, like, it's fun. It's been a fun, great experience. And since y'all are doing that, just have fun with it. Don't try to make it anything. Don't try to like keep up with the schedule or make it too professional. You know, don't let anything compromise. You know,
Yeah, like us.
Yeah.
don't
Look
let
at us. We haven't even recorded in like 3 months.
No, we just don't give a shit. But don't let it be like overwhelming. Just don't sweat the small stuff. Just have fun with it.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Well,
Botter, do you really expect Zarvin to take our advice on podcasting?
Oh no.
I mean, I wouldn't tune into a
Well,
podcast
I'm
where
really
a
me, thank you.
host doesn't even appreciate Mario 64. I can't trust those type of people. You know? And that just reminded me. This is official right now. Every time
That's a little
Zavin's
late,
asked a question, and I've always like, what state are we in? What time zone? It's official. Every question Zavin asks, San Francisco. Boom. It's official. It'll make sense in the future.
Is he?
It never gets old.
It really doesn't.
I've had that queued up, just waiting.
I was waiting for it when, like, apparently your sound effect account.
Yeah,
You know, I was
but like
expecting
people
that to-
talk, it like apparently gets messed up. I just found out.
But no, that's cool. If you just post it,
Yeah.
I will definitely listen to it sometime this weekend. So
Yeah.
the Gaming Gaiden. Is it Gaiden or Gaiden?
Gaiden.
Gaiden. Do not call it Gaiden.
I'm gonna just rename it Zavin Gaiden or Zavin
Zombie Garden.
Zavin's Gore.
Zarvin's gone.
Zavin. I mean, see, I'm trying to say it right. Okay, Zavin Gaiden.
It's Zavin.
Yeah, I know. See, they're both pronounced wrong. Zavin Gaiden.
Oh.
All right.
No,
Anyway.
they're both pronounced wrong. Oh, okay.
Good stuff. Well, yeah. Hopefully, this first episode will be worth my time. It won't make my ears bleed, and
Maybe it would be
The
a
whole
good excuse
episode, they're
not
just
to
going to
listen.
trash on Mario 64.
That would be
Like
awesome.
that.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
You ever wonder why Mario 64 was never made into an anime? Because it's awful.
Oh man.
The first episode's called Chrono Trigger. Is my favorite anime.
Chrono Trigger's your favorite anime? Was there an anime for Chrono Trigger?
No,
Yes, there was.
there was.
There was an OVA
Yeah.
that was featuring the monsters of Chrono Trigger.
You see, Zavin, how
It's
can I
pretty
trust
fantastic.
your opinion as a podcasting host creating these segments when you don't even know the material?
This is look at like any other. Everyone gets stuff wrong on podcasts. Jason Heine, cough cough. I called him out, and then he yelled at me saying I was wrong, even though I was right.
What did Jason Heine get wrong?
He said that the Miracle piano game was a lot more rare than the piano itself, even though it's the other way around. You get the piano with like the chords to play it, and he's like, the game is incredibly rare and the piano is dirt cheap. And then he like, I just like said it nicely on the forums, and then he like started yelling at me. And then said I spelled
Petition
his
to
name
ban Jason Heine from the forums. Done it.
Oh, there's one of my favorite youth memories right
Wait.
there when Robin started making petitions.
Oh yeah, petition every other episode.
Off the Ultron Gamers forum or podcast.
Hey,
You got that one detail wrong.
hey, Savan, we need a pixelated petition. Oh, okay. No one got that.
It was like,
Because of all the pixelated threads on the forum. Never mind.
yeah, okay, that's true. That is kind of there are kind of a lot of those, aren't there?
Yeah, I did mine to get back at Thanos for doing his food poll. Anyone know?
Well,
what
we
food
wont
poll-
go into that.
Yeah, no,
I read
Wait.
I read some of that today. Like, I don't keep up with the forums at all, but I noticed that. And I was going to say, let's. I don't want to be an asshole, but I mean, we're going to have Zach and Mitty on, of course, at some point.
Would it be awkward
Should
if
we
we
try to get them together and try to work this out? We're a fucking community. We're the community podcast. You go down to the bottom of the fucking page, 83 users online in the past 15 minutes. Users, people. 1
Wait,
year
there
this
have
shit.
been 83 users on?
On the forum right now. We're a
Really?
community podcast. What
In the
better
past-
way to make peace
Wow.
and joy and orgasms on the 1 year anniversary?
Oh, 19
All
members.
right, but so turn it down, mate.
Turn it down.
Don't you know that Corona's on a dry county? Can't be getting wet over here.
Oh, a dry campus. When I'm at school, I can drink when I'm at home.
There's a difference between the dry campus and the dry county.
Exactly.
The
It's
dry
not
right.
county, you
Trust
had 90 miles an hour toward the county line, okay?
Corona?
And by the way, yes,
Yes.
that was a country music reference. That was Garth Peter Run.
No!
It's coming from bots at this time.
yeah.
Stop! Stop!
Hold on. Not quick enough.
This is not a DVD. This is not a DVD. This is not.
May he forever rest in peace.
Yep.
Okay, that got depressing quickly. So,
It could always be worse. It could be roasting in hell. So they're jokes, people. It's already one of those nights. I already seem like a big enough asshole. Who's singing now? What's going on? Shit. What time is it?
Where are my teeth?
Where are my teeth? All right.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
okay, so that's awesome. But I was actually laughing at LMG's post in the Gaming Guide podcast thread. First, pound Dan the Man. Oh man, this is so good.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Man, it just keeps escalating, doesn't it?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
God, we need to chill out with the soundboard right now at the moment.
I'm feeling like we're like slowly drifting off into another dimension. This is like a surreal experience. I'm getting that feeling I had when we were looking at Ringo Starr's artwork. It was just like I felt totally disconnected from reality. As I was lying on the floor laughing, I felt as though I was looking down from heaven on myself, falling around on the ground.
I kind of am too, actually. I'm getting this weird
I don't know.
vibe.
Now that you think about it, the last 2 times have been real fun. They've been goofy as hell.
Every time I'm on this podcast, it's like an out-of-body experience.
Is that a bad thing, though? I don't know.
No. I can be wherever I want to be, as long as I'm with you. What am I even saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm trying. Let me think of some trivia.
Some trivia.
Let me think.
But that cough sounded like. Esther, do you have some?
I might.
Oh.
Really?
My list got deleted of trivia.
It's not much though. I have a couple actually.
A couple. I spent all last night making it, so you better answer.
But the question is, are you up for it?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yes. Oh, God.
I'm up for it.
I'm
okay.
I'm up for it right now. I got my joystick in hand, and I'm booting up my hard drive.
Is that a euphemism for? Never mind. Let's just keep going.
It was my penis, Chrono. Anyway, yes, we're ready for it. Up for it, whatever.
All right.
Hands off.
Alrighty then.
Was Ace?
Nice.
Oh,
So,
Nick. Okay, sorry,
Go
Petra. Continue.
That's cool.
Another podcast. I had to throw my own little flavor onto it.
Extra saucy.
Yes.
A big tasty. Yeah, I have a couple of questions, but the question is though, how should it be divided? Like into teams, I guess. And shouldn't CRPG and Cole be on as well, or?
ZRPG is online. We should
So
probably
is Cole.
So is Cole online?
Well, I was in the call with him before it came on.
Okay, let me add them both because they are left hanging. We don't even know what we're going to do. So
I need to go take a piss. I'll be right back, alright?
Alright.
Don't forget to mute the mic.
Alright, fine.
Zerpig.
see, here's the thing with Cole. I don't know which account to add.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. Whoa.
Where?
Blaspheming as soon as you
One at a time, everyone.
Well, we were going to. It's just kind of.
Trust me, it's been crazy. It's been Batsa.
All right, well, I have one thing to say.
What's that?
I love you.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. That's gonna make. I think that might make our podcast a little awkward now.
That's gonna make Dan angry.
For God's sake, stop talking about Dan.
I know, likely.
Fuck you, Dan. Who's Dan? Who's Dan?
Cole.
Dan is my boss at work.
When LNG,
He's not like
look, when
he's not like
LNG
my
gets
top
back,
boss, but he's like around my age, and he's the
Okay,
guest
I
services
see.
manager.
Great.
And the carpets match the drapes.
LMG.
yeah,
LMG Gaming.
Yeah,
tell
LMG.
Cole who Dan is.
Where?
Dan.
There are a lot of people in this call.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's almost it's like a sausage fest in here too.
Only 9 people.
Oh,
Only 9.
It's not like we're in person. It's not like we're in the same room where we could smell it. Oh man.
God.
what is going on?
What is going on? I don't know what the hell's going on. It was supposed to be one at a time, but then it kind of got out of hand. Everything's been out of hand. But anyway, I think Pestro can lead it. He's got some trivia. I think we're going to break down the teams.
Okay. I'm
One
gonna be with
second,
Zach.
one second.
Zach.
Oh, ooh.
We're going to be in a team.
Oh yeah.
No, I wanted users versus others.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, all right, let's do that. Zach, you're off the team.
Oh, okay.
Zach, you're off the team.
All right. I have one thing to say first.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hold on a second here. Am I gonna like stick my face in this ass? Oh my!
So let's get this party started.
Let's see if Pete's online. Let's get him in there.
Yeah, let's get Pete in there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
That was wonderful.
Well, I guess we all like a little ass now and then, so.
What?
Oh yeah, teams. Or the teams.
Hey, I call LMG.
No,
Said we were users
I call LMG.
others.
I call Cole.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey Cole.
It's Cole, not Co.
You fucking what, mate?
What? $50.
You making fun of my accent?
No.
Pokemon Z.
Pokemon.
Pokemon ZRPG. Okay, alright, teams, what do you do? But, I can't concentrate with your fucking Skype avatar looking at me, alright?
That's the guy with the Ring of Star art.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Staring at me.
So,
Okay.
okay.
So you guys wanna? How do you guys wanna team up?
So
Yeah,
wait.
I thought I said users versus others.
Okay,
Others.
so
So hey,
LMG.
listen across the users again.
So
Users plus Hey Listen plus Gaiden.
And LMG.
okay, so I guess Botsa, LMG, and Chrono and Pegasus, and
Us four.
okay, how you want to do this?
Zavin,
Eight
me,
people.
Zavin, RPG.
Pestro, and
Whoa.
Zach.
Well, Pester can't.
Oh,
Yes,
I
Pestro
see.
can't really do it because he's the moderator.
Is he
Let's see if
Oh,
Post can
okay,
get
I
in
see.
So
call.
we've got the advantage then, don't
Okay,
we?
here, let's just do this. Let's just do Cole and Zach. Hey, listen. You got
Versus
Nick
everyone
and
else.
Chrono, the users. You got Zavin by himself making a stand. If he wins it, obviously he just started the podcast. He's gonna.
He did it before.
His bragging rights. He did. He stole. He came back and stole the victory last time. LMG, me and you can be a team, or we can just provide commentary to support, keep
Commentary.
discipline in line, so Pestro can, MC a
But, so we're going to be like...
Wait, so we can
Walter
zero
and-
tolerance this. We can
what's his
zero
name?
tolerance this
He was
podcast.
Muppets in the balcony.
Two thumbs.
Yeah, the Muppets or whatever.
Yeah, in the balcony
old
with
men, yeah.
Walter and whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, we're those guys. Okay.
Okay.
Zero tolerance.
Yes. Okay, just to let you guys know, there's not a lot of questions, but there's a couple. So, first question, we have Cole versus Nick versus LMG.
Whoa. Three-way.
Oh,
Alright.
oh, God.
Or wait,
Let me take off my wizard robe.
I guess if
Sounds like a
Zavin,
time.
let's say Zavin can jump in any question since it's just him.
sure. Sorry, which team were you on, Botsa?
Well, me and LMG, but we don't have to be a team. You can just let those people.
Wait,
Or we can, if we
what
know the
team?
answer, we'll blurt it out.
It must be a team.
Okay,
Team Alchemy.
and Savin is with who?
Myself.
Myself. Okay, I
And
got
Dan,
it.
and Dan. He's there in
Okay.
spirit.
Okay, so
God.
Savin and Mother.
Chrono and Dan are holding hands.
It's Zavin and John Lennon.
Dan
Okay.
is. Never mind. Let's just keep going.
Okay, so first question is fairly easy. I hope that you guys will think that as well.
Do we just
so-
shout out?
Sorry, what's that?
Do we just shout out?
Yes. So the first question, or the first person to answer, well, like last time, whatever we did.
I don't even
Okay.
remember what we did, to be honest.
But no, we're complicating things. Let's just jump into it.
Okay, yeah. So, what is the first level that you encounter a warp zone in Super Mario Brothers on the NES?
Gotta know
1-2.
1, 2, yeah.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Okay, so Savan was first.
Damn.
Savan 1.
Slash
The
2.
others 0. Okay,
this.
so
1-2.
I guess we'll do it like the first person to answer, and there are multiple choices as well, just so you guys know. So here's a bit trickier question. So which one of these shooters was not ported to the Saturn?
Oh boy.
Okay.
This.
So we have A, Sokyu Gurentai,
The fuck?
Thank you.
B,
Oh.
Ryujin,
Yes, yeah.
or C, Batsugan, or D, Shienryu, or
I agree.
These
Gekirin.
all sound the same to me. Sorry.
or
How'd
E,
you see?
Gekirindan. So
Wow. Wait, is this so this is the
What do you-
next so this is me versus Lumga and
yeah, I think this is the first one to answer get correct wins.
Okay.
What's up?
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Don't bullshit me.
What's up?
I'm gonna guess B. I'm gonna guess B is my guess.
I'm guessing D.
C.
You
For Dan.
son of a bitch.
D for Dan.
Oh,
All right,
no.
let's do it.
Okay, so Chrono, what did you say again?
I said B.
Who is
Okay.
your daddy and what does he do?
Okay, I'm done. So,
Okay, that is actually correct.
Yeah! Woohoo! I don't
Ryujin.
Your daddy is correct.
which one was correct?
Ryujin. That's actually by Taito.
Oh,
Ryujin?
what's
Yeah.
What was it for?
Sega Sega Saturn.
Oh,
Well,
was it, I thought it wasn't ported to the Sega. Wait.
Yeah, it was released only on the arcades, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
That's actually one of the rarest arcade games by Taito, or it is actually the rarest one. It's a really fun game, though. Yeah,
Cool.
really fun
The
game.
only one I recognized in the entire list was it Bat Sugun,
Yes,
which
it's
actually I
awesome.
won't, but it's kind of pricey. A lot of those good shooters are pricey, but in
Yeah.
time.
I actually played the arcade version of Batsugan at Schmuck Meet here in Toronto a couple of weeks ago. Really fun game, yeah.
Hey, since you're up there, isn't Con Bravo going on now, or did it go? Or
Oh, yeah.
I think I think it is actually, but yeah, I don't have any plans on attending though. But maybe next year. But I don't think it's in Toronto though, is it? Maybe it
It's
is.
in Canada.
yeah,
Something like that,
Canada's
yeah.
all I know.
I knew 3 kilobytes are there, and they're in Canada.
And Pat the NES Punk went there with Retro Whale. Same thing with the Game Chasers.
And
Yeah,
Cancer
it's like
Johnny.
when he went
and,
to-
So, yeah.
Okay, so how many rings are there on the cover of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis?
8.
1, 2,
None.
I'm going to say
None.
4.
2,
No,
6.
3.
2. Listen.
2.5?
3.
Okay, so we have A, 3 rings, B, 2 rings,
It's only 1.
C, 4 rings, E, 0 rings, or
0, yeah.
0.
2.
It's the first level, but I don't think there were any.
I'm going to say 3. Actually.
0.
So,
2.
0.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
It's actually 4 rings.
oh!
Wow.
Yeah, because in the background there's like a loop and there's 4 rings there. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I agree.
Except you didn't get it right, so, you know.
That's what I was going to say. I'm just a little slow.
Here's a fun one, I think. So which one of these games was not developed by the same team that did the Metal Slug series for the Neo Geo?
Pokemon Blue?
So we have
Can you
A,
repeat the question?
yeah. So which one of these games was not developed by the same team that did the Metal Slug series for the Neo Geo? So A is Gun Force 2. B is In the Hunt, or otherwise known as Kaitei Daisenso. And C is Grisor, or Grisor. I actually don't know how to pronounce that.
I'm going to say C, Grisor.
I'm going to say C, Bob.
B.
I'm gonna say.
No, I mean A.
What's the help?
I'm going with E for E-SWAT.
Oh no.
We'll go with E.
Okay. It was actually C. So Chrono,
Yes.
you take it. Yeah, Grisor or Grisor. That's actually Contra. The name for Contra in Europe, like the arcade version of Contra.
They call it Grisor?
Yeah.
Huh.
Pretty strange. And then the NES ports and the Super Nintendo ports were called Super or Probotector.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the arcade was called Grisor.
Cool. All right,
So
points for me and Nick.
yes. So which one of these games is not an Enix game? So we have A.
Fight.
That's true.
Have, A. Just Breed. B. Door. C. Juteki Senki.
Oh no.
D. Sol Valo. Or E. The Japanese port for Ribbon.
I'm gonna go with C.
I'm going with D.
I'm gonna say B.
What's up?
Can you say them all again?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna find the question. A. Just Breed.
Just Breed.
B. Door.
Just breathe.
C. Juteki Senki. D. Solvado. Or E. The Saturn port, Japanese Saturn port for Ribbon.
Let me say Solvello. D.
A.
You got to go with Just Breathe. Got to.
I think Cole was the first one to say D. So
Nice. Going with D.
yeah, Solvalo is actually like a spin-off
D.
from the Devious series
Ah,
by
interesting.
Namco. So
These trivia questions are making me realize how stupid I am.
Yeah, these trivia questions are making me realize how stupid you are too.
Yeah, if you didn't get the question right, OMG.
White person. You wouldn't say that if I wasn't white, so.
Why'd you post like 1,000 links to Ringo Starr?
Because it's the greatest website
Why not?
made.
Ringo Starr art.
$50.
So, which one of these is not a painting by Ringo Starr? Just kidding.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, we got this one. We got
What's
this
with
one.
his ear? So bad.
Yeah, Maggie.
Okay. So, which one of these is not a Mega Man boss? A. Energy Man. B. Dust Man. C.
Oh, sorry.
Email.
You son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
What?
Didn't anticipate the size of that D.
Put the cock down.
Man, you guys are like a tag team over there. Anyways, keep going.
Honestly.
Okay. C. Searchman. D. Astroman. Or E. Nightman.
A.
A.
Yeah.
Energy Man.
Someone got it. Energy Man.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
me, yeah.
Savin, I knew it before. I was waiting for him to finish up, and then you
I
think,
waited till he
bastard.
finished.
Zavin is cheating son of a gun.
Absolutely.
How am I cheating?
Well, it's
This
not
is
just
the-
it's not just Savin. It's Savin 17 and Savin 18. So there you go.
I'm pretty sure they're both called 17, 18.
Getting
Yeah,
all-
no, one was bad enough.
LMG, are you going to be posting more Ringo Starr art stuff?
No.
Wait, was that a no as in for the Nyan Cat or no for the...
No.
Oh, good God.
Never put more.
Okay.
All right.
So
It's all going to hell.
Whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, so what's the next question?
One of us is in deep trouble.
All right, now I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
yeah, one of you is in deep trouble, and that's LMG Batsa. 0 so far.
Yeah, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So how many players can compete in a single or tag match in Super Bomberman 3 on the SNES?
5.
4.
8.
It's 4.
8.
I know it's 4.
Okay, we have
I know
A.
it's. I know
We
it's
have
8.
A, 2 people. B,
What, so we're
3
right.
people. C, 4 people. D,
C.
5 people. Or E, 6 people.
It's D.
C4.
C.
C4.
There we go, C4. That sounds like a Call of Duty term, but
Actually, I think it is 5, but I'm just saying C4.
I was the first one to say
Oh.
D, you know?
And yeah, it's 5.
That's what I found.
I was at 5.
But
Because they have like a Wii U controller or something.
No, there is a-
Days.
No, there was an attachment on the Super Nintendo where you could actually put 5 at a time.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
That's
You have
strange.
you plug in the multi-tap on the second port, and that has 4 controller ports, and then you have 1 for player 1. So that's 5 in total. But Super Bomberman 1 and 2 only had 4 player.
Didn't Hudson Soft actually make the multi-tap?
Yes, that's true. They have a Bomberman special made multi-tap that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a friend who had that multi-tap. I don't know if it was the Hudson Soft one, but I know he had one that did that, which I just thought it was really strange.
Yeah. I had one of those as well. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can, yeah.
Okay, good.
Nice. Okay, so have you guys played Shenmue 2?
No.
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 Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. So, which one of these is not a minigame in Shenmue 2? So, A, arm wrestling. B, dog racing.
Dog racing.
C, duck racing. D,
Oh, God.
lucky hit. Or E, darts.
Dog racing.
I'm
C.
going to say duck
C.
racing.
Darts.
They eat all the dogs over there, so dog racing.
And Cole takes it. Dog
Why,
racing.
what was it?
Nice.
They don't
I
have
said
dog
dog
racing?
racing.
They have duck racing?
Yes, duck racing.
Now?
Oh, okay. I changed my mind with that Zarbin question. I want Daffy Duck and Shenmue 2.
Yeah.
You mean Donald Duck?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing is hype like duck racing in Shenmue 2.
So weird. I need to play that game now.
Okay, so which one of these is not a job class in Final Fantasy V on the GBA or Super Famicom?
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Game
Okay.
I played.
A,
I've actually never played it either, but I should know this.
okay. A, Time Mage. B, Berserk. C, Geomancer. D, Dancer. Or E, Priest.
D, Geomancer.
Hey,
Geomancer.
Whoa. So is that your final questions? Or final answers?
Yes.
What were the choices again?
Oh, great.
Oh, wait. Pegasus said something in there. Too.
okay, so we're talking Final Fantasy V. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
I said D, by the way.
I said A, but now I'm not even that sure. But
Wait,
fuck,
same
I'm going with
again.
A.
Same again.
Okay. Time Mage, Berserk, Geomancer, Dancer, or Priest?
I'm going with A.
Geomancer. Wait, no. Wait,
And the correct answer is
D.
Priest.
Priest? Really?
Yep. I mean,
Are you
there's
sure?
there's White Mage, of course, but there isn't a Priest.
No.
Dope.
I
Trick
feel like
question.
these questions are designed for me to fail.
What letter was priest? Because I said D. Randomly.
Yeah, D was Dancer.
Nice try, Zalvin. I said that long before you.
I knew there's always been dancers in Final Fantasy, so.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy V is great though. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah,
So,
Dancer is a stupid class anyways.
Yeah. So which one of these games was developed by the same team at Treasure who did Radiant Silvergun and Ikaruga? And it's worth noting also that the team who did this game, they were on a contract. So they were
Mischief
actually working
Makers.
for. And we have A, Salamander 2, B, Gradius 4, C, Gradius 5, D, R-Type Leo, or E, R-Type Final.
E.
Radius 5.
C.
Chrono takes it.
Great.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, grade is 5. It's developed by the same team. Okay, what was the first Lego game?
Lego Star Wars.
No, I
Def
don't think.
me up the
No. Lego Racing. Lego City Racing.
Wait, I thought you.
Lego Island.
Lego creator Harry Potter.
Actually, CRPG was right. It's actually Lego Island.
Yes.
What the heck is Lego?
I have that.
They made games before Lego Star Wars. What?
Yes, yes, they did.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they had that Lego Racer game on the 64.
Yeah, it was called Lego Super Mario 64.
That was actually pretty. Lego Racers 64 was actually the box was pretty cool. I don't know if you have that, but the box was like a flip out. It was really strange.
What is Lego Island? Is it like a beat 'em up kind of like the Star Wars games, or is it something totally different? Or?
Was it on the PC?
It's like fantasy. It's like Fantasy Island. Like all your fantasies come true.
It was released on.
You play.
It was Microsoft Windows.
Is Christopher Lee roaming around with the golden gun?
I just played it I played it as a kid. I know you can be like a pizza boy and deliver pizza.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cover of this.
And killing people.
And you can like create like motorcycles or something. There's like vehicles you create. You have to do these weird competitions and stuff.
There's like
weird.
So it's like the Wii U game, right? Or
It's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's similar. First
Lego
time.
Island.
Okay, 2 more questions, guys. Okay, so the drop shadow for the number 3 in the title for Super Mario Brothers 3 is shaped like something. What is
raccoon
it?
tail.
Yes.
Get out of town. I thought it was a cat tail.
Oh, it's the raccoon tail. I was like,
I know.
Yes.
Actually, isn't it? What's
Tanuki
tail?
Yeah.
Tanuki tail.
But it's called the raccoon suit, and the Tanuki suit was a different thing.
Okay, so the score so far is, this is the final question. So Cole and CRPG have 3, Nick and Chrono 4, LMG Bots 0, and Savan has 2. So
All right, so we're gonna make this last one worth 5. No.
Make it worth 2.
yes, this last one is worth 2. So if Savan takes this means that he will tie with Nick and Chrono.
Oh
Oh,
man.
man.
So, first one to answer takes it. So, which one of these items or characters is not present on the final screen in Donkey Kong Country 2? And that is, when I say the final screen, I mean after you've cleared the game, there's like a...
Did you say the question yet?
Okay, so which one?
Time out. Oh, he screams in the
Said
chat.
time out. Sorry, I missed that.
Okay,
My
so...
brother
which
just
one-
called me and let's stop my Skype.
Okay, so which one of these items or characters is not present on the final screen in Donkey Kong Country Returns? So, like when you complete the game, there's like a screen that it shows like top 3, and it shows like how if you manage to get 3 or 2 or 1 basically, and there's a bunch of like other characters, and there are also a bunch of other items on the screen. So, which one of these items or characters, is not present on the screen? A, Yoshi. B, Sonic the Hedgehog's shoes. C, Earthworm Jim's gun. D, Mega Man. Or E, Link.
D.
I'm gonna say Link.
What was the first one?
Ding, 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 ding. CRPG guessed right.
Yes.
Wait, what was it?
Mega Man.
Mega Man, yeah.
Damn it, Zach!
I've
Shit.
never played this game.
I was asking to see what the first one was. I was going to say Mega Man. No, honestly, I knew it was Earthworm Jim and Sonic. I remember those 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember in
That's
a
pretty
magazine.
cool.
I never even played the game.
Does that mean they win because it was worth 2?
That means that they win, yeah.
Wow.
Damn it! What? Oh, you hate listen, guys.
The tides are turned.
I'm one person, so my point should be doubled.
Wow.
Wait, okay, is it this
You Halo some
Cranky's
rascals.
Video Game Heroes? Is that the... Wow, they are there, aren't they? How can they get away with that? Those bastards. 1, 2... Why does Link look like he's...
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
I agree.
Yes, so yeah, something like that.
What?
That was the biggest troll fest ever.
Oh.
I think we should all apologize to Pestro.
I'm sorry, Pestro.
Sorry.
It's a damn bird again.
Well,
Look, seriously, what's the deal, guys? Because I mean, I'd like to have y'all keep y'all on, keep bullshitting, but honestly, we've got how many people can we have in the call?
25.
Whoa.
No, seriously, anybody know? Because otherwise, because we do have a couple other people that want to be on, and plus Mitty, he wanted to be on, but apparently,
Yeah,
where
he
is Mitty right now? Is he in another country?
Yeah, it's like
Iran
4 a.m.
or something.
Okay, yeah, because he had said he wanted to be on earlier, but then he was like, I can't. I don't know if I can. It's like 6 a.m. I was like, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So, so sorry. I mean, if I would have known that, would have got him on earlier. But yeah, that's already out. We got Rockman Dash and Justin that want to come on.
Rockman Dash had to go somewhere.
No, did
A
he?
couple hours. Yeah, a couple hours ago.
See, I wanted to separate you two, like police officers in the, in the mirror room. Since you're having your own podcast, separate
What
you.
the world are you talking about?
In the mirror room.
Yeah, in a mirrored room.
In the fun house that the policemen go through.
Okay. I'm gonna start hanging up on people.
Now hold on. I have a sec. I have a question. Quick. How is it that you put audio stuff onto the? How is it that you make it so you can hear through the speakers what's coming through your speakers or whatever?
Okay, what you do is you click on you're on Skype. The top left-hand corner, click on Skype. Go
Okay.
down to Profile, change sounds, click Audio Settings, and then
You don't
for
have to do all
microphone,
that.
change microphone from microphone to stereo mix. We can't hear what you're saying, but we'll hear any sounds in your computer.
That died off.
Fantasy.
That's enough of that sound.
Enough. Please. No!
That's true.
Oh, God.
All right,
My head feels like it's in another dimension.
I'm just
Ow.
saying because I lost.
Alright, so,
Nice. Was that the PlayStation remix?
One
Yeah.
of my hands are really
Hey, but that's
cold.
okay.
One of them
That's
is
okay.
warm.
It sounds great.
Got a headache.
Yeah,
The
Final
bird is back
Fantasy
at boxes.
2
I'm
has
hearing
best music anyways.
What is going on? There are so many people around here. Oh, more music. Oh no, it's getting installed. It's playing that. Where's the
Zero tolerance.
What podcast
Zero
is that?
Zero tolerance.
My nose is stuffed.
hold me.
Help. I don't know what's going on.
Shut the fuck up!
There, I got rid of everyone but Pestro.
I smell coffee. I smell shit.
That was a good sound. Was that you, Nick? Shut the fuck up. Or what?
Yes.
That was awesome.
Is
Okay.
everyone gone?
I just kicked him out. You can add him back in if you want.
Cole's still here.
Don't tell him.
I kept going.
Okay, look, I'm calling Justin because he's actually been wanting to come on for a while. So
Oh god. Okay,
There
I'm
you go.
glad
This is the way.
it's getting a bit.
If Kevin Rockman Dash, we really do want to do that one at a time and I got it at hand, but
Yeah, to
I don't
get
know
out
what
of
the hell
hand.
we're doing.
Can we somehow remove them from the bottom of the window? Because I'm just panicking seeing Zarbin's thing.
What?
Panicked. I expect others to start blasting at any moment.
I'll add what's his face back in.
Who?
The guy who wasn't playing sounds.
What?
Oh god,
Right.
lung cancer.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. There he is.
I have no idea what's going on. All these
I
people
don't-
left. Pestro's still here. Cole's trying not to talk, so he won't get
What in
kicked.
the world?
Is Justin in now though?
Justin
Yes,
is
I
in.
am.
How's it going, man?
Yes.
Just
fine.
Hello. Let's do it.
We're zero tolerancing this.
Why did you take me out?
Well, you were talking at the time when Zavin was playing music.
I didn't make any sounds.
You said something, so I kicked you.
Are you kidding me?
It's kind of that Ringo Starr moment. I'm just like, when I was laughing, then everybody disappeared, and I'm just kind of like, what's going on?
Out of it right now.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm drunk, like I've been drinking.
I feel like there's a hair on my tongue, but there's no hair on my tongue, and it's pissing me off.
Okay. So, anyways, we do have a new guest, guys. So let's show a little bit of decorum.
True.
Oh my god, it was
okay.
a pubic hair on my tongue.
I don't notice
I
any.
get up there.
You what did you just say?
Wait, that's not a pubic hair. That's just a normal hair.
What?
It's all good, guys. So,
What the fuck?
What are you going on about?
Nick's killing me tonight with these.
Yeah, really.
One-liners.
One-liners.
But anyway, Justin, what's up? Are you still with us?
Yep.
hello, Justin.
What is?
Hey.
Hi.
We've said hello like 20 times, so now
I'm just sitting over here speechless.
Stunned by the mayhem.
I haven't met Justin before, right? This is.
Well, technically, I haven't met any of you.
Who is
Well,
this?
I've talked to you. Yeah, okay. We've never actually met in person, but I have. Have any of you the other you talked to him at all?
That's a negative.
I don't know who this is. Wait, is this?
Oh, wow.
Wait, is this the Justin who has the YouTube channel where he wears the beanie?
Oh.
What?
Tryhard? Is that his name? Tryhard?
No, it's Justin A in the forums.
Do you wear a beanie?
We call them toques here.
Toques.
Are you also African American?
No, I'm white as fuck.
I like that. I like just like me and Nick, white as fuck.
So wait, do you like even really listen to the users at all?
Well, on and off.
He
was 15 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of lost the plot after that. Not saying we were completely on the tracks at first, but things got weird.
Yeah, LNG.
I'm picking up something.
I'm getting a vibe here.
Getting a bad vibe. And goddamn Bots' Avatar. It's smirking at me.
I know.
Oh, this is a great movie. You're going to make me have to go back and rewatch that.
You've seen Super?
Oh, that's great.
Yes. See? This guy, I like this guy. He knows his shit. But you got, I'm telling you, and Justin will back me up. You watch the movie
Ecstasy of order
until the, well, that too. But once you get to the tiniest tip of the tiniest tip, that's like this episode, just crazy as shit.
Isn't that Rainn Wilson movie?
Yeah, the superhero thing.
Yeah,
it's actually really good.
Is Pestro still here?
Yes.
Is Cole still here?
Cole,
Yeah.
are you still here? Oh, he's still here.
So is Zavin gone for good?
Well, he was playing lots of stuff, and I was just kicking people who were making noises the whole time, except for the main hosts. So, and then Cole was just being really quiet because I think he caught on.
Yeah. I was like, well,
Cole's a quiet dude.
Don't tell
Cole
him.
is a quiet dude.
Not in
Cole?
the bed.
You're not in the bedroom? Is that what you said?
That is what he said, yeah.
I didn't say I'm not in the bedroom.
Yeah, you're not quite in the bedroom. I got it.
I actually am, but
You actually am, though. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can believe you on that. We're going to have to test it out.
Oh.
Side stuff.
So what are we doing now? Like, what's the...
I don't know. I'm really out of it. It's weird.
Yeah, I
your
know.
guys' thing.
Huh?
This is your ship to sail. I'm
But
just along for the ride.
Oh, we know, but maybe
You're
we
a
should...
stowaway on the USS... Fuck shit.
Maybe we should say goodbye to some of our guests so we can, like, let other guests
Ooh.
have their say.
Goodbye,
a
Cole.
formal goodbye, because I just kind of kicked Zoff.
That's as formal as we get here on the Users Podcast.
He has zero tolerance, that's right.
Really?
This isn't like a wedding where
Wait, did he just leave? Oh,
wait a minute.
Wow, we are just getting rid of
We're out
people.
of here.
Wait, seriously.
Okay, well,
that was funny, but like, no offense to you guys. I mean, we got to move things.
We got to move things on.
So Pestro,
Right.
thank you for joining us. I guess we're
Yes,
going to
thank
actually
you,
give you a
Pestro.
fond farewell.
Yeah, thank you. And
You're the only sane person we know.
thanks. But yeah, I mean, it's been great, and thanks for all the episodes that you guys have done throughout the past year. It's been fun listening, for sure. And also, just want to say quickly, though, I actually did look it up outside. It turns out that Mallory Mallard was actually only released in Europe on the Mega Drive. I had no idea. I thought it was released worldwide, so there you go. But yeah, it's been fun, guys, and thanks for having me on. And cheers to another year.
Yeah, we don't know how much we're gonna get. Hey,
2 episodes a year. We got
yeah, we might do like 2 episodes a
next
year.
year.
We don't have chargeback forward on the next one, but we'll see where that goes. So, because we gotta have a Resident Evil 6 talk, you know.
Haven't we already done that?
It's happening all over again.
Yeah, I might just kick LMG, you know.
But yeah,
Please.
Pestro, always glad to have you, man. We're gonna have to have you on again. And check out that. Everybody, check out STG Weekly, whichever episode it was. But I'm definitely gonna look into that Donald Duck game because, like I said, there was that NES trilogy. But if this is a Mega Drive exclusive, especially if it was on the Mega Drive, you can hear my hands. You know, you can hear.
It was actually released on the SNES as well. But the Mega Drive port had pretty cool music.
For the Genesis.
All right, well, Pestro, we'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Bye, Pestro.
Cheers, guys.
Later,
man.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when.
Okay, that leaves us with Justin. Are you still there, Justin?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, Justin. Sorry you had to hear that.
So what's up?
Just trying to figure out the conversation. It's really hard when you're pushed in just right in the middle.
We tried to clear everybody out for you. And again, Zach Cole, you know, no offense, but it was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, literally, we would have kept the train going, and we still got.
Yeah, well, see what we did. We added Pestro in, and then we were like, well, let's bring in Zavin just because, and then we were like. Then Pestro wanted to do trivia, but he wanted Zach and Cole in too, so we added them in. And then it went crazy, so we had to kick people.
Yeah. And all the time, Justin was, you know, hanging out, and I got his message. So sorry to keep you waiting so long, man.
Nah, I was doing other stuff. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
What are you doing, Justin? Please tell us. We don't have anything else to talk about.
I was looking in at some happenings on the forum. Might have been some controversy lately.
Yeah, there has been. Should we talk about that?
Now that Zach's gone.
So this is the real. Yeah, now that Zach's gone. So this is the real question: is that should we hit this topic conversation about a co-host on my podcast? Because I've gotten my hands dirty in this too. So
look, I'd say that that nothing is off limits on this podcast. No subject is taboo enough for us to discuss.
Exactly, because we've talked about other things that, like exactly other people. I'm not going to go into what they were, but they seem taboo and people don't want to talk about them. It's healthy for us as a community. We are a fucking community podcast. The plan was to get Mitty and Zach both in the call and try to work things out, or at least try to, not work things out, but just
have a Jerry Springer kind of
intervention.
Just actually, skip the bullshit and, get down to things. But the thing is, like I said, I didn't know Mitty was somewhere else, so I fucked that up. So sorry for not getting him on. So
can Mitty not come on? Because I thought,
I think he's asleep. It's like 7 a.m. wherever he's at. So. And that's the thing. It's kind of like he was waiting to be on.
He's in Istanbul,
but then things got out. Things started rolling. So I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't actually. I haven't talked to him in like a month or more.
If you guys want to talk about it, we could talk about it. But to be fair, if we need to bring Zach back in here, we can, because I don't want to.
Honestly, we shouldn't be afraid of getting our hands dirty when we've plunged our hands so deep into the shit before.
Let me tell you, these hands are shit stained, son.
LMG, like when you went to India or whatever?
The water turned brown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean...
So, Justin, how much shit would you like to stir tonight?
Actually, Mitty just came back on.
Is he? Okay, well, let's get... Okay, is he on? Let's see.
All right.
I'm going to try to add him.
You got the kitty.
Don't get me started on those cats, folks.
Well, my cat left the room. He got bored. I think he heard my laughter, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm sick of this," so he left. Not really surprised. Cats do that.
Hello.
Cats suck.
Hell yeah.
Is he there, Mitty? Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
That damn bird.
What is this? Cat, like a what would up or something?
Is he not there?
Mitty.
What? $50? Okay.
Okay, I'll try to add him back. But anyway.
Oh, I thought he left.
Anyway, Justin, the point is, you've waited.
Oh no, Cole and ZRPG are calling. No, they're calling me. No.
Don't answer it. Don't answer it.
No, I keep hanging up.
Well, we
They
can get
keep
him in here,
calling me.
but the point is, Justin, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Sega Genesis? You want to talk about Zach? Name it. Let's talk. Let's next caller, please.
See, this is all very confusing to me because I'm used to with the way things roll in Virtua Killed, where it's spam, spam, spam. There's not a conversation. It's it's very strange to be asked your opinion.
Isn't it?
Hey, Butser. Butter.
Yeah.
You seem like to me that you would be a good actor. You watch a lot of movies. You're a funny guy.
A good actor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to ask a request of you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you do, for the next, couple of minutes, can you, present the podcast like it's a conservative talk show and you, bring in people to talk to them? Please?
I can try. But anyway, let's
be like...
Oh, go what?
Be like what? Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, be like Rush Limbaugh.
Oh.
I'll try to do some kind of semi-take on it. But anyway, let's keep things rolling. What's the deal?
I don't know. I guess we should talk about...
I think that what's the deal was to Justin.
Oh.
What do you have to say about this forum matter?
I think it's bullshit.
You heard it here first. Well, okay, I've been off the forum admittedly, so I have no idea what's going on, but it seems like Zach's getting picked on by people.
Yeah, what aspect what do you think's bullshit about it?
This is picked on. I don't see it. Yeah, I think Mitty's in.
Is he...
Mitty?
Mitty?
Yeah.
Yeah! All right, we got him. Finally, at long last. We've been trying to add him for...
He's snagged. Hi, Mitty.
Sorry, Mitty. I didn't know you were not in America. So, if I would have known that, I would have got you in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he's so somber.
Okay, so we were talking about bullshit on the forums. And, Justin, you were saying?
I was going to say, Mitty, take it away. I'm a man of few.
About what?
God damn it.
Now we're having all this
This is not good radio.
White air on the... Is that what you call it? Smoke? White air? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's something like that. Mitty, you still there, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're giving you a chance, live, exclusive on the Users Podcast, to defend yourself. Okay? You've been accused of bullying by ZRPG. Are you a bully, Mitty?
No.
Great. All right. Thanks
So
for the
to
call.
hear first, folks.
No, if
That's
you
it
don't
right
hear,
there.
I'm kind of in a room that makes a lot of noise.
Who's
Where
in
are
the
you
room?
right now?
Yeah.
I'm just in a room, and it's, you hear an echo?
It's not too bad on my side.
Oh, it's not that
Yeah,
bad?
it's not bad. There's a little bit of one, but it's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
Yeah, I can talk really loud, though, or else you're going to hear the echo.
Okay.
So what were you guys talking about before?
That.
Forum.
What was that?
God's sake.
This is so weird.
Get on with it.
Get on with it. You get on with it. I just told you what to say.
Yeah, we were talking about the whole forum debacle. Yeah, that thing. That was so. We brought Justin in, and we brought you to talk about it. And we're also going to try to
Are you
bring
serious?
possibly, maybe.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes,
Yeah, we're serious.
actually.
We're super serial here.
I don't understand how Richard got involved with it because that Richard to begin with.
Uh-oh, now you're breaking up.
Okay.
Whoa, callers! Looks like we had a little bit of a drop here at WPPRB Batsa, and we're gonna get the files back in line. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but folks, let me assure you, we've got a nice show lined up tonight. Quite frankly, I don't know where the fuck that derailed to. Kind of seemed a little bit negative, but.
Are you serious? What is wrong with you?
Oh shit! I thought. Look, here's the thing.
Hey, what's going
Kevin,
on?
Stuff.
This episode is going. We don't even know where it's going. We literally just had Justin and Mitty on, but like there was tons of white air going on because we were trying to talk about the debacle in the forums right now. And Mitty wasn't saying much, and then he dropped out. And then there was
no, they didn't drop
or
it.
something.
They didn't drop
and then,
out. It kind of got staticky. Then I just hung up on them because, and there's no offense, guys, because I hung up on Zach and Cole earlier the same way. We got to keep things moving along. Kevin's been waiting a while. That really wasn't going anywhere, and I didn't want to get into that bullshit. There's no reason for us to be talking about that, you know.
You were just saying you should try to mediate things.
No, you were trying to get me to do some impersonation, so I thought that would be a good way to sneak it in.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, Justin Mitty, no offense, guys, it's just one of those things where this has been a fucking strange night, and literally, we got to keep things kind of rolling. I don't know.
Yeah, it just
We
that was a
we
weird.
wanted to do
awkward
people one at a
pause.
time to live. Oh, hey, shit, I gotta go. Hold on. BRB.
So Dash, how's it going?
Great. Yeah,
Awesome.
so pretty much that podcast. I'm stoked. We got it up, and yeah.
Oh,
So,
yes. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, tell us
Someone was
about
talking
that.
it
Like,
earlier.
Zavin, we had
Well-
Zavin on, and so
Yeah.
tell us about it. a
So
little bit.
Zavin asked me if he wanted to run a podcast. So we spent a while making up names and stuff, and then Stick Dude joined us, and now we have a podcast. We have a YouTube already. We have it on archives. We haven't gotten the iTunes working yet, but hopefully that'll work soon.
Damn iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having problems with that too because I'm currently in the process of getting all the past episodes back on YouTube, back up on iTunes, and I added the episode 23 is that's the episode I got up first. I got that up onto our RSS feed, and for some reason it just wasn't taking. So I don't know what's going on with that. But
It's iTunes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So is your podcast going to be on iTunes, Kevin?
It should be. We already have it planned to go on iTunes. It's not up yet, but they'll probably add us. Zavin's handling all of that, so I'm handling most of the YouTube stuff, and yeah. I made the logo and everything, and very happy with it.
Yeah, it's a great logo. Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. So what's been going on? It's the user's 1 year anniversary, even though it's been 1 year and 2 months. You've been listening for ages, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us
the episode
how...
that we recorded hasn't gone up yet.
I'm sorry, I'm working on it.
Yeah, see, I'm not the producer anymore, Kevin, so you know what? Chrono is... Yeah.
You got
Not
these
my
lumps.
responsibility.
LMG's like, yeah, you got these lumps to complain about now.
Yeah. How do you like that, Chrono? You see how it is?
I do see how it is, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. So it's a 1 year anniversary, and how long have you been listening for? A long time.
Pretty much since the start. Pretty much the whole time.
We appreciate it. Oh,
yeah.
and I don't know how you've managed to listen to from the start. I mean, it's just like I'm sure the CIA could just the CIA. I literally think the CIA could is like blacklisting everyone who downloads this podcast every week.
What are you saying that for?
Well, they're clearly insane. Kevin, no offense, man.
Yeah, I guess that's not true. Come to think of it.
So, tell us how great we are. What have been your favorite users?
Tell us how great.
Tell how great you are. You're all really awesome, pretty much. It's the I love recommendations of games and stuff. I love the amount of stuff you do, and it's a great podcast.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. It's true, we are a great podcast.
Uh-huh.
And we do a lot of stuff
on your podcasts. Yeah, that's great.
It's not my podcast anymore. Jeez, hasn't been my podcast for ages.
LMG, you're such a downer. Like, what in the world?
I'm sorry.
In 1 year. Yeah, so 1 year anniversary. Congrats, guys.
Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we're hoping to just actually do stuff. Next year.
Yeah, I want to try and get back to here more. It's fun, even though it's totally disorientating. Like I'm saying weird things because I just feel strange, and I don't know where Botsa went. Has he been kidnapped by a pack of wolves? Because I heard barking and.
Yeah, upload the episode that you recorded with me.
Yeah, that'll happen, and that'll happen within a week. It takes forever with my internet to try to because first of all, the real problem is why the episodes haven't gone up sooner is because, I've been busy with work for one thing, and when Bonsa sent me the flash drive here, he all the episodes that were on it were too big a file size to fit on our feed. So then I had to, so I'm going to need to figure out a way to get the audio clips in a way that's in a lower quality, lower size, so I can upload it. And so I had Botsa, he had to re-up his stuff on the YouTube. He has it unlisted or something right now, or on private. So I asked him to make it so only I could see it, but then I never really did much with it to try to get the files down. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking the clips that he has on the flash drive, the clips I have on my computer. I'm making them into videos, re-uploading them to YouTube. From that, downloading a lower quality of the episode so I can then put it on our feed, and we'll finally go up on iTunes. Though we're running into some early trouble because I can't figure out why our feed can't be read by iTunes because, iTunes. So, but yeah, we will have we'll have stuff up sometime. What was that?
That was
what was that?
Weird. Did something die over there?
Yeah, you okay, LMG?
I'm looking at our feed burner right now. I'm just confused. I'm looking at our subscriber history. The most subscribers we've ever had is 38. Yay us. That's actually a lot more than I would have thought, though. I'm actually really surprised.
Yeah, me too. Wow. I wonder how many are subbed now. Probably like nobody.
It actually did have a big drop off after that. That was about. Oh wait, this is over the last week. What? All time. I'm going all time. Okay, let's see here. Oh wow, that's a big graph. Okay, no, we've had like our top. We've had 65 subscribers. That's our top.
Wow.
And we've really dropped. We're at 26 now, I think, or something. Looking at the graph, it's just like one flat line and a huge spike, and then it's just a trail down into the ground. But we've had a total of 1,649 downloads. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not really doing calculations. I'm just like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I really don't.
It's disorganized. Games. What games have you been playing, Dash?
Well, I finished the Professor Layton 3DS one. That one's okay. It's my least favorite in the series, mainly because the plot twist in Professor Layton games was very easy to spot in this one. Most of them are like way out there, but this one was fairly obvious.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean,
I've been playing.
What's that? Go ahead.
No, continue.
Okay, I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, I've only played the first one, though I am playing Diabolical Box right now, and yeah, I really like those games. I mean, I didn't see the one coming in Curious Village at all. Like, I had no idea where it was going. And I was just kind of like, okay. Yeah, it was cool. But yeah, so this one, pretty obvious then, I guess. Where'd he go?
What?
Uh-oh. I see a loading thing there.
Oh boy. Where's Botzer?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Did he just like move state or something? Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
That one is a little loud.
Wait, are you back? Are you with us?
No.
Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, am I?
Yeah, you are now.
Yay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's just me to, have internet problems during an episode.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully I can get that fixed. Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean, like that one
You
episode.
didn't miss anything. You literally did not miss anything.
I just was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. LMG, thanks.
Yeah.
Where's Botzer? I miss Botzer.
I'm right here.
Yes!
No, seriously, I just
Right
walked back
here.
in. I walked back in and I was thinking about hanging up on Kevin and saying, and we're back, like doing the old talk show thing. But I was going to call him right back. But,
yeah, okay.
Hold on.
So what else?
He's just out having a smoke, Botzer.
No. Actually,
killing that dog.
Killing it. Oh, no, but seriously, sorry.
Is it the Call of Duty dog?
Oh!
Hey, don't insult the Call of Duty dog.
Yeah, but Botza just went silent there, so.
It's too soon. No. But no, look. Kevin, sorry for bailing like that, but yeah, hopefully, I have no idea what you guys were talking about.
Which is games that Rockman Dash has been playing.
Yeah.
So he said Professor Layton and is it the Miracle Mask?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I've been playing a bit of Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge for the Game Boy Advance. It's like pretty much the Battle Network games, except you don't move and do anything. It's more like a strategy than like an RPG. And it's a spin-off of a spin-off, so you can only expect so much, but I like it.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, and then I've been playing Super Hexagon a bit.
Is that the iOS game?
Yeah. Oh, and I finished The Last Story for Wii.
No, don't spoil it.
It has I love how, like, the grinding works in that game. You find these circles, and then you can literally level up, like, 10 levels in 10 minutes. It's amazing.
It is pretty spectacular, isn't it? It's like, wow. It's like, he's like, did you get your butt kicked in that last fight? Well, hey, here's a circle. You can level up, like, 10 levels and have no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty great. Yeah, I'm still sort of playing that game, too. So what'd you think of it? What are your overall impressions?
I really like it. I love how concise it is. It doesn't really waste your time. It's 20 hours of an actual story, not 20 hours of a story and 20 hours of grinding. So I like how concise it is. I love the music, and the characters are pretty good. So
the music,
yeah.
The music is so good.
Yeah, so good.
Like I was playing the other day, and I was just doing a lot of stuff in the arena, and I just was not getting tired at all of the music in the arena. There was one thing I was getting sick of in the arena, and that was the fact that the commentators were literally saying the exact same thing every single time, and that was kind of getting on my nerves. But yeah, the music in the Coliseum place was just great, and I love Lowell. Lowell's my favorite character. He's a saucy Scottish chap, and
the voice acting is just
it's very good.
Yeah. The voice acting, since it's European, like it was made for Europe, is different than anything you'd hear here, and it's like awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really good. I mean, it's kind of like Xenoblade was sort of the same way. I mean, my brother really hasn't been around much. What was that? What'd you say? Something.
I love if you pre-ordered the game, it came with the art book and a soundtrack. Like, well, not the full soundtrack, but part of it, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah. I remember that was actually a story I told on here because I didn't get my copy of that. Speaking of which, has anybody seen Crazy Craft on the forums? LMG, what is wrong with you?
Nothing. You're probably thinking this because you didn't get the art.
He's probably looking at Ringo Starr art still.
That's amazing.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yes.
You caught that last little bit, right? When Chronos was probably thinking when he didn't get the art book.
Is Willie Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
God, I love that.
Nice. It's just such a weird episode. It really is. What else have you been playing, Kevin?
I'm having a lot of fun with the soundboard.
Yeah, maybe a little too much fun.
That's about it.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, where am I in the last story? I was doing Coliseum stuff. Oh my god, LMG, just get off that site for crying out loud.
Please.
You're still
Large
on that?
damn sanity.
I showed everybody I know that, and they were like laughing so much.
It's so good, isn't it? I'm so happy my friend Josiah showed me that. Oh.
You've infected us.
That my friend Josiah is actually I don't want to say he's like a relatively well known, but you've probably seen his GIFs on Tumblr. I'm gonna see if I can find one. I don't know. Do you have like any questions you want to ask us or anything? Or you know.
Well, when are you going to get that episode that you recorded with me on?
Man, dude, you're just completely like.
At this rate, it's probably going to be August 32nd at 4:69 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Okay, I got a really good story that's actually attached to that line. I had my my buddy's wedding last Saturday, and this is one of the ones that's here at Great Falls, not the one that was in Coeur d'Alene the week before. But all the ushers ended up wearing this black pants, white button-up shirt, and a black tie. And one of my other buddies, I can't remember which one it was, I actually made a Facebook status about this, and he asked, well, when did you become a Mormon? I said, yeah, it was on August 32nd at 4:69 o'clock.
4:69?
Yeah. 4:69. Just trying to make up some completely non-existent date and number, being a total smart ass.
Okay. We just got crickets over here. If you had a cricket sound effect. All right, so this is my friend Josiah, and these are a lot of his gifts. Yeah, there you go. I actually helped him make a lot of these. Well, a lot of the ones at the top. But a lot of you have probably seen this, though. Maybe, possibly. I know it got really big on like Image Fave and a bunch of other places. So, if any of you can see those, I think LMG just sort of died. I think he muted his mic.
Hello.
Did you mute your mic?
There he is.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Bots is sending me YouTube videos.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent the poop tube to the chat.
Did any of you guys see these GIFs?
See what?
These GIFs. I posted GIFs.
Well, Lachlan was trying to like. I just saw the first one on this link you sent. I mean, look, I was going to say earlier, Lachlan was trying to send some attachments or pictures. I didn't accept them, but I thought that's what you were talking about. But
I think my favorite one is walking on sunshine. Or no, It's a Ghost. I think is my favorite one actually. Or maybe sure you can moonwalk, but can you airwalk?
Oh, what is life, you guys?
What is life?
No, it's walking
like
on
jumping
sunshine.
on the air.
Walking on Sunshine's the best one, I think.
That was the one that got the most popular. That one we saw. Yeah, so you got 57,597 notes. That was like the biggest one. And honestly, I think It's a Ghost is my favorite. Because that one showed up on. Are you guys familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender? I'm sure. Yeah.
Sort of. Not really.
Kevin? Yeah, maybe.
Not really.
Well, anyways, the guy that was in charge of like the choreography for the martial arts in that, so that the animators could get like martial arts and stuff. His name is Sifu Kisu, and he reposted the "It's a Ghost" GIF on his Tumblr for some reason. And so the GIF that's "Whoa, I'm just so pumped up, excited right now" was one that I made with him when he was. When Josiah was like really excited because of that, because he had done that, and then Sifu Kisu actually contacted him, was like, "Hey man, I like making GIFs and stuff," and he was just like, "Oh, it's one of my favorite shows," and yeah. So, anyways, and I also found $20.
You found $20? Did you spend it on alcohol?
So, anyways. Do you have any other questions besides the when is it going to be posted?
Not really.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, we haven't even really talked about our fond memories on the podcast ourselves, but we'll probably get to that.
I don't have any. Every single memory is traumatic.
Traumatic.
Oh, man.
I think I have one question.
Oh, what's that?
What's your favorite of the fan art? My favorite's definitely the chips.
Yep. Box of chips, LMG flavored. I love that.
I gotta pull up the
Yeah, I need to pull up the thread. I know there hasn't been tons.
I liked Pestros. He had like the graveyard,
Oh yeah,
and the bag of chips like flour. That was, I think that's
my favorite is the upcoming Earthbound of DVDs. And
one of these days.
Yeah.
Lots of brand potato chips, LMG flavored. So annoyingly loud you won't hear anything else. And I like how it also is spelled wrong. But
LNG about to open a bag of chips.
Oh yeah,
that one's
Streets of Rage 2.
Streets of Rage, yeah.
I can't be biased and say 9 boxes, so one of you guys can say it for me.
Hey, Zovin's Wacky Question says a picture of Donald Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Oh yeah, that red one, that was a good one.
Oh, here's okay. Dota Froze, all your laser belong to us.
Well, did y'all talk about Kevin's new podcast with Zobin while I was gone, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. You're gonna have to have me on there because I would love to talk anime.
Definitely, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I've been wanting to talk anime on this show for a while, but I mean, no one else here really watches anime, so it's kind of doesn't work.
Yeah. This summer, I've been pretty much watching just anime and gaming on the side. So, yeah.
Wow.
As you can see in the anime thread on the Off Topic, I've been posting pretty much every time I finish an anime, and there's there's so many posts.
Rockman Dash, Final Fantasy 13, must play this game, sponsored by Chrono Link.
You must play this game. I'm sponsored by Square Enix to say this.
I'm already playing an RPG.
Wait, here's another Dash one. Lots of brand potato chips, LMG flavored. Air Edition. Buying air. Just like buying digital games.
Yes.
Zobin.
Hey, Air Edition, it's like the kettle cooked Lay's. That's usually half air. And it's almost like $3.50 here.
Or 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went sort of crazy with some of those.
The Huey Doo was good, though.
Yeah, the Huey Doo. Yeah.
I'm going with the Air Edition Botsa brand chips. I love that.
Air Edition Botsa. I'm gonna go with all your laser belong to us.
These are all great. I really can't decide, but if I had to, I think I'd go with the Botsa brand potato chips Air Edition.
You're gonna go with your own, huh?
Well, about half of them are his, so...
Yeah. So I guess
it's either mine or Zovin's or Dota Froze.
Yeah, I guess that's
true. We're the only ones that have really done artwork for us.
Okay, so Trevor was like, MS Paint detected, and then Rockman Dash, you're like, I'm not really good at this. I'm just doing this as I listen, so yeah, it's not great, but it works. It's better than your baggy. And then you put it...
A random-ass podcast fan art is better than Ringo Starr's art.
Yeah, how's that?
Die happy now.
How's that, Ringo? What? You just got challenged right here, right now.
And if you're not down with that, I've got 2 words for ya. Suck it! Fox is the only one that's going to get that.
So I got you. I know that. Do you guys know what he was referencing at all?
No. I'm guessing it's something wrestling or MMA related.
I think it has to do something with wrestling.
If I say the name Shawn Michaels, does it ring a bell?
No.
Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
Sean William Scott?
He's Brett Michaels' brother from the lead singer of Poison. No.
Oh, is that like George Michaels?
George Michael? In plural?
Yeah, George Michaels. Wait. Here, I'm gonna try to get some George Michaels going right here. You know the sexy sax man who plays George Michaels? Oh, come on. You guys don't know this?
No. Oh, what are you talking about?
All right, hold on. So you guys have anything? You talk while I find this, bros.
Stuff is happening on this podcast.
Botsa Brand and I have been talking for the last 10 minutes behind your backs, by the way.
Where?
You'll never know what we're talking about. We were in the sponge closet.
What? What's wrong with you people? We're having a 1-year anniversary spectacular, and
we're talking profession here, cigarette jokes.
Yeah, and also Botsa shat himself a little bit, so it's filling up his socks.
Could you guys smell it? No, I'm serious.
What's your last message, Botsa?
Oh, that Chrono. Yeah. Who was that? You? Chrono, was that you? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it was me. It's all right.
They all disappeared.
I have to mute my. I can't talk when I'm doing that. So, but yes, that was me. That was a Sexy Saxman Careless Whisper prank featuring Sergio Flores, and yes, that was me. And he goes around and he's playing at like a laundromat and like a Del Taco, and he's going all of these places and playing this and asking to get like drunk. Yes, exactly.
So that's what that is.
No,
I understand the bird. I understand what the bird is.
I just set myself up for that one.
Botsa explained what the bird noise is.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you explained it to us.
You know, it's a bird that's
so basically, Botsa told me basically it's when you get a Camel Crush cigarette and you rip the menthol lobe out and then you stick it up your then you stick it up your ass and press your cheeks together. The minty freshness reduces.
God.
What are you saying?
Oh my God. What is it?
Why?
Yeah, why? Why is a good question.
What is going on now?
Oh my goodness, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Don't forget your cigarettes.
Woo! Look, seriously, guys, I'm like exhausted because this whole night's just been crazy. And Kevin, I apologize, man, because before we had all these people in there, it's supposed to be one at a time. It got out of hand. We had to hang up on some people. And I felt, even before that, you'll hear the whole San Francisco racism, which is unintentional, but it just seems like, between that hanging up on people and then this shit filling socks Ringo Starr bullshit with Lachlan, this has just been bizarre. I was like, I don't even know if I can do games we've been playing. I'm gonna have to cut out of here early because, well, this is.
Well, it is a year spectacular, like a 1 year spectacular.
And we haven't played an episode in a while.
And spectacular it is.
It's something. I don't know exactly, but well, hey, I mean, it was good to have you on, Dash. You have anything else to say to anyone?
Well, check out my channel and check out the new podcast we made. So,
Yay! Thanks for coming on. Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah. We've been kind of rascals.
And sorry to keep you waiting so long, man. Because, like I said, we didn't know what the plan was. We were kind of winging it, but for a while there were a lot of people in here. and to give, you know, people who had legitimately been waiting credit, we tried to cycle people in and out. But, so sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Well, it was fine. I had to do anything. I had to do something anyway. So, like, right when you asked me, I got back. So, just good timing, I guess.
Cool, cool. And yeah, I'm going to check out the podcast this week. And like I told Zavid, you know, good luck, you guys, and just have fun with it.
Yeah.
And
it's been a lot of fun
don't
so
have
far.
Chrono on there. He didn't. He just drinks too much. He thinks he knows about anime, but he sort of that.
The whole time you're hearing his friend Dan in the background, you know, punching Chrono in places.
I've been thrown under the bus this episode, man. Everyone's just trashing on me.
Go ahead and post about it in the forums.
I just want to say that episode.
I was going to say that. You beat me to it. You're terrible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go post that in the forums and have a formal petition like Zavin to get people to stop making fun of me.
Petition to stop bullying me. Please sign.
And this is why I love the Users Podcast.
And this is why we love you. You're awesome. We love you.
And we will get that episode up. I mean, I will get that episode up.
Before you leave, Kevin, let me ask you this: has Chrono explained to you the Phantom Menace?
No.
What? Okay. Because this is the thing. Because this goes back to the episode. Because like, it's been like 3 or 4 episodes we tried to have you on, or we had you on, something messed up. We finally got one recorded, which we said earlier. You know, it'll be released hopefully soon. But yeah, that was a weird episode because it was just me, you, and Nick, and it was like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And remember those video? 5 a.m. Yeah, it lasted until 5 a.m. and it was a school night for you, which I still feel bad about. But throughout that episode, like,
oh yeah, the weird music coming out. I had fan art prepared and I was going to upload it when it came out, but it never did.
You see,
Chrono's dubbed that the Phantom Menace.
I have. That's the Phantom Menace. Because like it is so weird. Because I listened back to parts of it and it's just like, what is going on? Like, it is actually kind of terrifying. Like, if you're just kind of, like, sitting there alone and all of a sudden you hear all this stuff going on, it's like, wow. It
scared the hell out of me. I ain't joking. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And the funny thing is, Kevin, you were like, at one point, you just like, close your window or whatever.
Yeah, close.
Because I had so many tabs open, I didn't know where it was.
Have you tried closing your Internet Explorer? It was like, oh, yeah, okay.
That was a good one.
Internet Explorer sucks.
That came out of nowhere. Anyway, it's been.
It did come out of nowhere. It's all hateful too, just out of nowhere.
It's been great having you on, though, Kevin.
Yeah. I hope you will all get on the podcast someday. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
All right, man. Well, you take care, and thanks for joining us.
Good luck and have a great next year if you upload episodes.
Thank you.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
All right. Have a good one.
Later, man.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was interesting. I don't even know. What is this you posted now? Joe Camel is a penis, says Edward Bernays.
What? Oh.
This is the most off the wall. I don't even know what's going on, man.
Look, seriously. Here's the thing. Seriously, because Chrono, we've had fun at your expense tonight. I know I've put my foot in my mouth too many times, and I'm literally like tired now. Like I'm worn out. Like I've been laughing so hard.
Yeah.
On and off. So I say we hold off on games we're playing. Let's close with like our favorite memories.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to suggest, actually. So. Okay. So who goes first? It's like, okay, so just silence. And that's all we have for favorite memories. So.
All right. Well, definitely, I guess this is, like, it's in most recent memory, but the Ringo Starr artwork, amazing. That was just fantastic.
That really was, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad that my friend Josiah showed me those.
Of artwork.
See, the great part about that is that my friend Josiah, is an artist. Like he was an art major at my school. I don't know. You'd think he dropped out or something because he never did his homework. Who knew? But yeah, then he.
What are you laughing at, Butter?
He never did his homework. Who knew?
Well, no, I mean that was kind of a poke at him, just because like I knew he never did his homework. He was one day he out of the blue was like, "Oh, let me show you one of my favorite artists of all time." He was like an inspiration to me, and then he showed me that, and it's been wonderful ever since.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah. Ringo Starr is a great memory. I think for me, what?
What is it about to?
Yeah. What is it now?
Oh shit! I'm about to send it right now.
What?
What?
Hold on. Oh, this might not even be that funny to you guys, but for some reason, like.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't even understand.
I don't either. I don't know who that guy. Wait, is he like another like cigarette guy or something? Like, what?
He's just a random guy.
Where did you come across that? Like, you just looking up Joe Camel stuff? Like
Google Joe Camel penis.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, no, seriously, this has been this has like been my favorite moment probably. Stuff like this, because every time we get together, it's you guys were saying, the Ringo Starr was good stuff. Tonight's been good stuff, but it's just getting more and more random. You know,
really
like are we even like a actual like broadcast now?
Are we even like a unofficial podcast of the All Gen Gamers anymore? Like that's the real question here.
Run into
really.
our own deal. It seems
No,
like.
in my mind, in Fallout New Vegas, there's this location called Lone Wolf Radio. Basically, it's like a shack with broadcasting equipment in it, and there's no one in there. You can't pick up the radio signal, but there's writing all over the walls. There's blood sprawled everywhere, and basically, it's like insane. Like an insane person was there broadcasting at some point, and I like to think that we're like Lone Wolf Radio. We're just insane, writing on the wall, fleeing shit everywhere. I think that's what we are.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it does. So other favorite memories. I mean, yeah, obviously this this random stuff where we send each other images. No thanks, dick face.
Yeah, and then everyone listening is probably like, what? And then we're always like, oh, we'll post it in the forums. Then we never do. So
yeah, I probably half of every podcast is just us giggling.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories though is just been having our guests on and getting to really know other people in the community.
Oh, yeah.
But I think probably my all-time favorite was. Okay, I'm conflicted. Two of my favorite YouTubers, two people who really got me just so excited about the community, was Chargeback Forward, of course. Having Terrence and Big Mike on was just. I was like, well, you know me. I'm like such big fans of them. They're my favorite channel. So.
Oh yeah, the episode I wasn't on because I was out getting my taxes done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so that was just great. And then the episode with Johnny. I was actually listening back to that. I was actually listening back to that last night because I was posting it up on YouTube, and it was a fun episode having him on.
Oh,
I really want to have him on again.
One
to be honest,
really good too. The one that I had my because I was trying to that was the Royal Rumble, and I remember because I had my computer plugged into my TV, so I was watching it on that, and then somehow. When, at least my recording, when I was listening back to it, I could hear like the background what was going on the pay-per-view, like during part of the episode. I'm like, fuck. So, yeah.
Well, hey, it was. I mean, yeah, that was having the Game Face on was fun too. I feel like I didn't say much, but that was the only reason that I wasn't talking is because you and Billy J and Melvor were all talking about movies I had no idea what was going on. It's like I've never seen these.
Yeah, that was good stuff because I always like to bullshit like that, but literally, and especially because Melvor was on, it was cool
that was
talking
great.
to him.
That was cool. Yeah.
And he reminded me of Leonard Part 6, which was amazing because literally, like I had seen that movie, but somewhere it got lost in my memory, like a suppressed memory. It must have been that bad, but I remember it perfectly now.
Oh, yeah. It was that bad.
I've got a soft spot for it, though. But yeah, like as far as episodes go, the Chargeback Forward one, I think that one went really well. Like as far as like people, I guess trying to give a shit, about our product. I think it went well, like casually, and as far as like stuff you could find entertaining or learn from. Because like tonight's been fun as hell, but as far as a gaming podcast, it might fall a little short. Which is fine, because at the same time, it goes against my whole motto, but like I don't like structuring things and don't like, we need to be ourselves, because if nothing else, we're doing this for ourselves and it's fun. We're just fans of a podcast, all Gen Gamers. Yeah. But at the same time, tonight we had all these people in here, trying to get some kind of structure, do whatever.
Yeah, who contribute to the podcast in one way or another. I mean,
yeah.
Guess.
Our loyal fan base.
Small loyal. Yeah. I don't know how loyal. Like I just.
Wow, it's the ever vibrant ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Me?
No, Joe Camel.
That guy's a dick face.
Of course.
Of course. Sure enough.
Sure enough.
See, okay, here's another thing. Here's another great memory I have of the podcast. Where is my... And I was going to put this, if we were able to get a Twitch up in time, I was going to get... say this was the game we're playing. And that game is The Crucible on Wii U.
See, there's too many good moments.
I've been playing Earthbound, so...
See, I was away for so many of these things, and I'm like...
You might have been here for that Crucible. That was a good one, though. That's a good joke. The Crucible for the Wii U. That's genius.
They need to do it.
That's you sound the dog at the oh, man.
What do you... Okay, guys, what do you think is our earliest joke?
Earliest joke?
I'm thinking it might be End of Line.
End of Line, probably. Yeah, that was like the only really recurring, one of the only really recurring things. Yeah, End of Line. Well, No, say it again. That was what?
I guess that was the first one. You go. You talk.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember there was one time in episode, it was the second episode, where we said, we're making, or it might have been the first episode, where we said, looks like we're making some trend, like some recurring trends, and then that never came to be.
Yeah.
A Zero Tolerance, that's another one of my favorite.
Zero Tolerance. It was because of this podcast, when I first got my Genesis, I have that game. Because I got to pick 3 games off of the main, the main display shelf in the Retrofix. I saw Zero Tolerance, like, okay, I'm getting that. I need to go pick plays on that one.
Zero Tolerance.
Yeah.
It was our enjoyable lost episode.
That was an episode.
That was an episode.
Definitely.
Well, how about this? Like, since you guys are pulling duty on, hey, listen, sometime, at least if you can hang out in the next month or so, let us know. We'll try to produce something. If not, I guess I'll just come on there with y'all. Or the three of us could record our own, but either way, the point is, like, we got this out of the way. Next time, we can still catch up, but we can briefly talk about current events or the latest episode of All Gen Gamers, and then talk about games we've been playing. But
yeah, back to our normal format. I haven't really listened to All Gen Gamers because they went on hiatus in June.
For about 3 weeks.
In June, they went on hiatus, and I haven't listened to one of their episodes since, and I think they have, like, I don't know how many episodes they have now.
I'm still listening to number 149 right now.
Okay, that's the newest. That is the newest episode.
That was a good one.
I haven't actually heard anything since GameCube collecting, so I'm like 4 episodes behind.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. Luigi's Mansion sealed $500. That's ridiculous.
Wait, that happened?
Really?
Yeah. $400 or $500.
Oh yeah, that was on. Right
Wait, you want to talk expensive game?
Holy crap, Earthbound!
There you go.
But the thing,
man, that's on your soundboard.
Yes.
Holy crap, Earthbound!
I thought we were doing games you've been playing. I've been playing Earthbound, so.
Oh, really?
Well, tell us about it real quick.
Yeah.
We'll make an exception for Peg Door.
Where am I at? I'm right at the beginning of the giant step to the first Your Sanctuary location, but I will say this, I'm glad it's on the Virtual Console because, I mean, as good as this game is so far, and I still want to get farther into it, but I could not see myself spending $120 for this game. Especially now that there's a cheaper option available.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. It is a damn shame it never took off like it should have.
Mm.
And that was partly because of the marketing, because the actual box huge came with a strategy guide, and they did try to make it, a little more accessible to an American audience, but it just didn't work out. So I'm hoping that this does really well, and they do decide to translate Mother 3 and then release it over here, which would be nice. But
like an eShop release or something?
Well,
even just an eShop release. I don't care about any physical.
No. Doesn't the Wii U Virtual Console, don't they do Game Boy Advance games now?
I don't know. I'd have to look what's on there. I took a look on there when I got Earthbound. They have like some of the games I have on the Wii Virtual Console, like Super Metroid, and I think it was Link to the Past, Mario World. You could spend like another $1, and then you can transfer onto the actual Wii U, so you can play it with the gamepad, which would be nice. But
that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, this is interesting. The Boston Herald actually just recently wrote an article on Earthbound.
Oh, link it.
Yeah, link it. Yeah, because Mother 3 was Game Boy Advance. But speaking of like a handheld approach, Nick, are you playing on your TV or just playing it through the controller?
A little bit of both. Usually when if I'm deciding to be watching something on TV, I'll play it through the gamepad, but usually I'll just play it through the TV. Like last night I was watching the Tim McGraw Summer Concert Special. So I had that up, and then I was just playing it off the gamepad, which it still works really well. I mean, I like that because you don't need. That's I think one of the best selling points of the Wii U is the fact that all the games, if someone wants to use the TV, because usually Wii seems kiddie systems, so you see parents buying it for their kids. That if they want to watch something on TV, the kids can still sit back and play on the gamepad, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, especially that overhead view, for that game. It seems, for some reason, that seems like a really good game to play like that. Even though, like, you can play like a Mario, the new Wii U Mario. It just seems like Earthbound, the overhead. I don't know.
Yeah, it works really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 140 cart only.
Well, guys, let's see. We're passing over the 3-hour mark. I don't want this recording.
3-hour club.
3-hour club.
3 hour. Oh.
Well, yeah, my games I've been playing isn't even that big. The only other game is Rocket Knight Adventures.
Ooh.
I'm still going through that backlog. And then, because I got a new phone, I got a Galaxy S3. I've actually been playing a little Angry Birds and a little Temple Run 2, but
get MAME,
not really.
Get MAME on there, man. MAME.
Yeah.
Since
I did download Punch Quest 2. That's on there, so I'm going to play some of that. Because next time we get together, I'll have a little more robust games I've been playing. So,
Well, guys, I think there's only one way we can close this episode.
Oh, hang on. Is there anything on the forum we need to discuss first?
Well, other than the debacle that we never solved because we couldn't or something.
Yeah,
we could try to get MIDI. We could try to get MIDI and
fuck
Zach.
it. Let's go. I'm gonna call MIDI.
Oh no!
If MIDI answers, I'll call Zach because Zach will probably answer regardless.
Okay.
So, because if Zach answers and MIDI doesn't pick up, we'll be here longer. So, do we need to do that? That was the point. Like, I didn't want to. Like, we tried to get everybody out because Justin has seriously been waiting. Justin, really, I don't know who the hell he is. No offense to him saying it like that, but I don't know who he is. And he comes in and he starts talking about that. No offense towards that, but if we could have MIDI and Zach in the same room, I guess it would be more tolerable. Because I don't think we should shy away from those issues, but it just seemed like we had gotten everybody else out for that, and it changed the tone. I don't want to talk about that shit. This is my fucking birthday. 1 year old.
This is my birthday.
It's my birthday. I want to talk about happy shit and shit stained socks.
Yeah. I love how Botza hasn't even asked anything about my current Skype pick.
Wow, you're just drawing attention to yourself over there, huh?
Yeah, I love that too, Pegasus. I love it too. Oh no! Yep. Oh, they're all here.
Who's all here?
Anderson Silva screwed himself and got knocked the fuck out. So.
Oh, he's adding. Is he getting? Okay.
I want to try to get MIDI, but if MIDI comes, we'll talk to him for a second.
Guys, I'm gonna zip pretty quickly, so we should probably try and wrap this up. Or if you guys want to talk to them, I'll just leave.
No, that's cool. I was gonna say
he wasn't answering. He wasn't answering.
We'll make it up to MIDI later and everything. But no, I was gonna say, guys, this is the perfect thing to close on. Coop.
Coop? Is he here?
You guys remember Coop?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Where is he?
What if he just what if I suddenly called in? He just what's up, guy? Right here. No, but I was just gonna say Coop. Shit. He was with us for how many episodes? And then
4,
1, 2,
4, 1. Well, in memory of Coop.
Yeah. We're what, you drinking yourself into a stupor now? It's just in memory of Coop, and then you just went silence. So it's like, all right.
All they found was a beanie.
Murmuring in the background. I'm looking at this.
All they found was a beanie and a bit of haggis.
Ty has set up for his wedding.
Bit of haggis.
And I'm trying to figure out where this one picture of me is taken, where it was taken at.
But no, here's the thing to close in. Coop, he'll be on again, hopefully, maybe, someday. But the thing is, it's compromising. He had the worst schedule time-wise when we actually all do meet up. And plus, it goes back to, we love having Lachlan on, but it's difficult. He's busy. Yeah. He's almost finishing high school. Plus, in typical fashion, we tend to go on long. Because we have such a good time, which is good every once in a while, but hopefully we can do this again more.
Yeah, and you look at OKS as a great example, how hard it is for them to get together and record an episode.
Yeah.
And they're all and at least now with Tim and Mike, they're all in the States. And even with me and Chrono and Hey Listen, sometimes we got to work around our schedules, and we're all in the States. So,
yeah, exactly.
Even then it's a little, you kind of jumping around a bit, but then when you deal with international time zones, crap.
They're all Bush League. They're not us. We've got 3 time zones in the U.S. covered. We got Australia. We got the Highlands of Scotland. Come on.
Come on now.
It's our fucking birthday.
Okay,
show us some respect. It's our birthday. None of these callers gave us any presents. What the fuck?
They gave us the present of it. You know what? No, I can't work this. They gave us nothing. We didn't even get cake.
Right here, Botza.
We should have.
Worse could that. Hey, anyone who's listening to this episode.
Oh geez, what's going on? It sounds like people are breaking into Pegasus's house.
See, the funny thing is, I take that back. The sad thing is that you guys don't know what that was. Me and Nick know exactly what that is. When you hear
some kind of wrestling thing.
When you hear when you hear the glass shatter.
Yeah, was that
Steve Austin, hello?
Yeah. Wait, no, I knew that. I was gonna say it's Steve Austin's theme because I know that song because a friend of mine gave me a mixed CD in high school that had that on that because it was.
Was it Dan?
No, it was my friend David. So.
You like the D's, don't you, Chrono?
Well, actually, it's interesting. With the ladies, it's been a lot of A's.
Yeah.
I've liked a lot
Hashtag.
of A names. What? Pound something?
It's hashtag.
Pound.
It's not pound. What? It's hashtag.
No, it's.
I gotta go with Chrono. Chrono had an excellent point. Before this internet thing came out, nobody said hashtag. They said pound.
Yeah.
Even on you call a hotline, press 00, then the pound key. They don't say press hashtag.
This is how
hashtag nonsense.
This is showing the age differences between us. Anyway, let's wrap this up. All right. Hashtag corned beef hash.
Pound corned beef hash.
All right. Let's get out of here, Chrono.
Yes. Wait, you know what's interesting because Plinkett didn't even show up for our.
You didn't show up?
Kind of sad. Plinkett, he didn't.
Plink didn't show up. Can't walk very well, can he?
No, I mean I'm in the basement right now, so you'd think he'd be down here because he likes creepy basements, but he didn't show up this time. It was kind of sad, but maybe in the future, if we ever have Johnny back on, I know I'll get him on because Johnny was a big fan of that. So.
Okay, all right. We're gonna wrap this up.
Okay. It's been fun, guys. Hopefully this will be somewhat listenable. I don't know. See, we thought that about the last time. That's the thing. At least we had our actual users, our fans, our friends. We had them on because it seemed like last time we were kind of worried about the Ringo Starr not being, being unacceptable for a podcast. But it seemed like everybody actually liked it. If nothing else, they had to laugh. So that's the whole point. So
right.
Had some laughs.
Yes, indeed. So it was good, guys. I mean, I had fun. I mean, would have liked to said more, but I know you guys both got to run, and I've got some anime to watch. So,
Lachlan, I don't want to put you on the spot, but try to make it more often. If not, you guys just let me know whenever y'all record with the other guys, and I'll try to show up. Then Zach can hang up on me.
I'll let you guys know.
Okay, sweet. I know I want to have Chargeback Forward on soon. I'll try to get in contact with them as soon as I can. So we can see what we do. We got to do that Resi 6 discussion. No, the actual Resi 6 discussion. LMG, like an actual. I played the game discussion, not a hey. The box art looks like a giraffe.
Oh, let's end it with the teaser.
It's going to dissolve into that, anyway. So you might as well save yourself some time.
Save us some time. Honestly, Cronus, all we're going to say right now. Did you like the game? Not saying was it a good game, was it a bad game? Did you actually? Will you defend it? Will you stand by it?
Peace.
Did he just laugh?
Yeah, he just said peace.
He just completely left. What a jerk! He didn't even. LMG, get back here!
We'll go home.
Get back! No, come on, get back here. Get back in. Get in. Yes, Batsa, I liked the game.
Okay, that's all we need to say.
Okay.
We'll save the rest. What the fuck? that little shit.
He didn't even stay in for the end. Like, he had to leave immediately? Really? He couldn't have waited, another, 2 seconds. Man, he can't even...
Well, yeah, odds are he's not going to be back anytime soon. So, come on. Hey, listen. If that's cool. Or the three of us can record. If you, in fact, we might need to do that because, like I said, we might need to go over just catching up with our usual format, Just the three of us and just talking about games we've been playing and whatever else. Yeah, he's not answering.
Nope, he's out of here.
So you guys want to do that? If nothing else, let's go ahead and plan to record sometime.
Okay, we can do that, and
All right,
that might be depending on whenever. That could be the next episode, possibly with them, with Terrence and Big Mike. But I don't know their schedule, so we'll have to figure it out.
I think the last time was like September, maybe. So it might be a while. Well, shit, it's almost August now. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up because hopefully the Skype, my recorder didn't crash.
Hey, mine didn't. Mine's fine.
Chrono, I'm going to change those listings on YouTube now so you can see them again.
Okay, good. That'll make things a little easier for me. I'll probably use YouTube Downloader to get them. I'll figure it out. I want to get them up on the YouTube page as well. So, but that will make getting the files easier. So awesome. All right. Well, it's been. What was that? Are we having a Phantom Menace again? Jeez.
Oh no.
Anyways, so it's been fun, guys. Been 1 year. I hope we have 35 more good episodes, or 36. I don't even know what episode this is.
None of us do.
Enjoy things. So
yeah. I'm
this
thinking
is
this is like 35 or 36.
It's something. We'll figure it out.
Something. It's 30 some shit.
This is Chrono. I can't answer. He's just been doing that the whole episode.
He's been
wonderful.
On fire with those all night. Just
It's been great. Those little one-liners. Anyways, this is Chrono Lake 9 and Botsa Brand and Pegasus and LMG in spirit because he left like 2 minutes ago. And this has been the Users 1 Year Spectacular. I'm signing off. End of line.